You look like you're wearing a wire right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Like ready to tell it all, buddy.
I better not say some wild shit, man.
And you have this police mustache too, this little pencil thin.
Yeah, that mustache actually is not.
At least y'all see
helping
it
you.
now, man. You know, I don't gotta go to the solo cam for it.
I feel like that
Oh,
tan
God.
from the beach is wearing off, so it's making it a little harder to see. So
Yeah, I need to get outside again, man. It's been raining a lot here, so
You have on Tim's right now?
I have Tim's on right now. I do
Yeah.
not have Tim's.
Okay,
on right
no, I'm just trying to see if you got the full police fit.
It's the combination of the hat, the headset, the glasses, the stash. Yeah, you are a real life fed, nigga. You are fed, bro. Fuck. I work with a snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said
sir.
you look like he said you look like the cop that caught Jared.
Who's
that's
there?
crazy.
The subway dude.
Oh.
That shit is so crazy, bro. And then, all right, we're gonna get to the pod, but I'm gonna say this. Literally, it was this woman that he was with. He did a radio interview with her for the first time, like soon as he lost all that weight. Got into a magazine, did a radio interview with her. You know, they do the interview's over. Cool. Sit on the couch to the side. He starts touching on her, feeling on her. You know, she's like, okay, this is a little aggressive, but it's cool, whatever. He leans in and says, yo, I'm attracted to middle school kids.
What?
So that she's like, yo, I gotta investigate from there, right? Starts investigating, starts, recording him, all this shit like that, recording the audio conversation. It ramps up to the point where he's like she's like, yo, she's trying to set up a sting operation. She's like, yo, got kid, my son's birthday. I want you to come to it. She's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'll come. But would you let me see your kids naked? And she literally has to make the decision if she wants to stay undercover, and she does. She's like, yeah, you can see my kids how you want to see them. Jared turns it up. Which one do you think I like to see better, your son or your daughter? Like,
I knew where that was coming. That's why I started smirking. I knew he was going to say that
like,
shit.
which
bro.
one do you think is going to be like top tier type shit?
Niggas is sick, bro.
And what do you say to that?
I quit. I quit being an informant because I'm uncomfortable. You know what, Jared? I'm wearing a wire. Here, I'm wearing a wire.
You got me, buddy. I'm done.
Come get him now, please. I'm done. Like, what the fuck?
She's saying, oh, I don't know. And Jared's like, come on, answer. Answer right now.
I need an answer. I need you to answer right now. Like,
No, but no, for real though, like, come on. Which one though? Her. Oh, it's hard to tell. No, you know what I like. Tell me which one.
Where
do you
is this
think-
show / documentary at?
It's on HBO Max.
It's gonna stay there too because I'm not watching that shit. Fuck outta
Subway.
here. Oh my god.
Subway
He's
is
a freak.
fucking nuts. No, come here. Come on.
Y'all realize ever since he got caught for touching them kids, Subway ain't taste the same? I'm only one? No? Damn.
I ain't eat Subway enough.
Still tasting the same, man. I don't know.
Oh,
Nah,
my God.
that shit do not taste the same, bro.
Come on.
It's
tell
good
me.
late night eats, bro. Subway is good late night eats.
No, it's not. I had it recently.
what?
Dog, that shit had me in a fight with the toilet.
Yeah, one time I threw up off
Fight
this
back. Fuck.
shit. Fight back. Yo, you're sick,
On
bro.
God, that was one of the things that, like, I had a meatball sub, and as the dude was scooping them, I was like, man, I don't remember them looking so gray and so small. It literally looked like, the meatballs that would be in like SpaghettiOs. It looked like he just scooped a bunch of those on the sandwich, and I'm like, man, that's not how it's supposed to look. What is going on?
I usually got a chicken bacon ranch on there, on an Italian urban cheese. That shit's slap, man. With some chipotle sauce on it. Oh God. I want
Wait,
one
so
right
what
now.
is y'all go-to Subway sandwich? Let me ask that. What do y'all get? Well, I know
Right there.
Souls just went. Omar?
Chips and a drink, and that's it. I'm not eating shit from there. There's no go-to.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Sage, if you do go to Subway, what would you get?
I used to get the sweet onion chicken teriyaki shit, but I ain't been there in years. And I'm probably not going back anytime soon. not
It's never
going
the
back
first
anytime
option.
soon.
But when it is the option, it hits good, man.
Man, just say you like Subway, bro. I would say for me, I'm going to toasted BLT on flatbread with, throw some pickles on there, throw some vinegar on there. and throw some honey mustard on that bitch. And if I'm feeling really freaky, honey mustard and buffalo sauce.
Yeah, you are one with the
you're a
toilet.
freak, bro. You're a freak.
You're one with the toilet, bro. Bro wanted spicy honey. And then
spicy and sweet.
Spicy honey with some tang to it.
Hey, that shit hit.
Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The only podcast where we try something different every single time.
Nah, this nigga's a freak.
Listen, man, we've got an agent in the building.
A fish, a bacon, and a
We're gonna try to build up a case against ourselves. We're gonna try to be literally incriminating. I got my guys in the building with me. Informant Souls, how you doing today?
Doing good, doing well, man. Probably got that YMCA membership, by the way. So, yeah, summer bod is on the way.
First of all, we're in the summer. Second of all, you saying that, yeah, you saying that with the glasses on is so nasty.
Summer bod on the way.
Finally got YMCA membership.
We are 10 days in July. Summer bod's on the way. All right, but
summer bod on the way, sir.
We are over halfway through summer.
What's your goal? What's your goal that we can hold you accountable for? Type shit.
What's my goal?
What's your fitness goal?
I want double XLs to feel like double XLs again. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think double XL,
2016 cover. 2016 cover.
Yeah, tight shit.
No, wait, what was it?
I'm tired of double XLs feeling like mediums.
Because Omar was asking for t-shirt sizes the other day, and he's like, "Yo, what's your t-shirt size?" And I said triple XL, and he's like, "Yo, you're not a triple XL, but I like my shit baggy though." So as a regularly double XL dude, I need to size up so that it looks baggy. So,
Can I tell you something? You're about to look hella fucking ridiculous in this shirt with the triple XL. But that's what you said. That's what you.
Hell yeah.
But he did look crazy in that hoodie. So, Damo, how you doing today?
Doing great, man. Keeping it nifty on 50s, keeping it Mickey. I found out that there is a jiu-jitsu/wrestling gym behind my house. So I'm not getting a summer bod, but this winter bod is gonna go crazy.
Okay. Does that mean you have to celebrate Hanukkah and shit like that?
Winter bod is great.
For jiu-jitsu? No, I don't. I don't think it comes with a yarmulke, buddy. Nah.
You have to become a Jew.
Nah, man. I'm just getting my belts. I'm just trying to. I want to at least get a blue belt. And I know I'm really whipping niggas' asses for real.
Why is it called jiu-jitsu if you don't have to? Anyway. Sage, how you doing today, man?
Doing good, everybody. If I look down, it's because I'm working. I'm trying to make sure I get everything done today. But for the most part, doing good. If we're talking about our bodies, snap is crazy. If we're talking about our bodies, I guess I want to add more muscle before we get out to Texas. But I mean, that's just me dieting, to be honest. I just don't be fucking eating. I need to tighten up. But other than that, yeah, just add some more muscle.
God, this shit is crazy. Since we're talking about our bodies, I want to discover all the things that I like, the new stuff. Get into the forbidden zone.
Stop, bro.
Wait, what?
What did he say?
You're gross. You're gross, bro.
I want to discover what I like. Discover who I really am, inside and out. Get into that forbidden zone, yeah.
What?
Really know myself, type shit.
You don't know yourself yet?
I'm scared.
I think you change quite often, so you have to even revisit some things that you say you didn't like back then.
That's
Do you start with a finger or you
What? If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, make sure you hit that join button, man.
You're sick, bro.
Oh snap! We got
crazy overlap, bro.
You're sick.
We got my son. We got my son in the building. This is my son.
Oh my God,
if you're new to this and you want to be
bro.
true to this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that join button. We've got some content coming from DreamCon, and I can guarantee you, this is something that you don't want to miss. Big announcements coming. Matter of fact, I'll say this one. I'll say this one because we already put this one out. When we go to DreamCon, when are we going to DreamCon?
The 28th.
28th, 27th.
When we go to DreamCon July 28th, Let's Keep It a Buck will be hosting our very own basketball session. A hoop session, depending on, what demographic you are. I don't know what race or ethnicity. Well, white people call it hoop, right? Cooper Flag definitely says hoop.
In Maine? Yeah.
Yeah, Cooper Flag.
Hooping today.
Yeah, Cooper Flag and them say hoop. So we're hosting our very own hoop session Sunday, July 30th. Be there or be square. I looked at some of the other guys that are trying to host hoop things. They're not doing it like us. They're definitely not doing it like us. They're literally not.
They're just showing up at a park outside.
Yeah, in 180-degree weather. Y'all know how hot it's gonna be?
Is this gonna be
Too hot?
Bezos, what'd you say?
Is this gonna be at a park?
No, we're gonna be inside. I'm not. Come on.
Not hooping in Texas heat. What?
Do you know? I'm being serious. Do you know like how hot it's gonna be?
It'll be like 90, right? 90, 100.
Damn, this should say 110.
The fuck?
Oh my God.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
You Negroes have lost your mind.
Y'all don't think I'm white
I'm
facing?
walking around
I'm
with a
wearing
sweat
baby
towel,
powder,
bro.
I'm walking around with a sweat towel and baby powder.
Yeah, if
Y'all
I look
got me
lame, I
fucked
look
up.
lame, bro.
Whoa.
Sweat towel on deck. I might wear a headband like throughout the whole weekend.
And literally, I think it's that whole weekend that's gonna be like that.
Jesus.
This shit says 100-degree weather, real feel 111, but if you're in that shade, 104.
It get hotter in the shade. It should say it gets hotter in the
Real
shade, bro.
feel. Oh my
It's
god.
gonna be TanaCon again, bro. This is gonna be nasty.
What?
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
But at nighttime it'll be 76. So
Yeah, I'm bringing a whole case of Deer Park. Fuck that. The whole fucking thing.
this is the whole. I want y'all to know this is like literally the whole weekend. 98. It's gonna feel like 108. Friday, it is 98. Feels like 108. Okay.
Jesus.
But we will be hosting an indoor basketball playing session. We'll be hosting an indoor hoop session.
Them niggas better have AC in DreamCon. I swear, 20,000 niggas in 111 real feel heat.
That's just a
Better be
slave
AC.
ship.
The
It
real.
better be AC. What the fuck?
On a slave ship at that point.
But I asked if niggas got deodorant. I'm fucking up the bag. No, niggas better have on deodorant. It's gonna be too goddamn hot. Walking out there, Naruto running with no deodorant. I'm sorry.
You know how my girlfriend sends me a tweet sometimes mid pod. She sent me one from @MadeYouHorny. So I'm clicking it. I'm like, this is a crazy time to be kinky. It's a video of Sukihana squirting. I think I sent that video in the chat when it was like yellow pee.
When it was just pee. Yeah.
That was gross, bro.
Jesus.
She sent it to you again?
I don't think I sent it to her that night.
Oh.
But W piss. No cap.
Oh, God.
This is insane.
W piss is
fucking
crazy.
Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We will be out there. We will be hooping. We'll be doing a lot of crazy things. Might be some exclusive, merch. Might be some exclusive stickers. I don't know. I don't know what they
stickers.
I don't know what they call it. Come on, bro. Come on. You gotta be mature, bro. God.
What?
Stickers.
I can't hype up the stickers?
That was a crazy way to hype
Not like
it
that. Don't hype it up like that.
Stickers.
Oh my,
Oh my god.
Put on the op voice.
And last but certainly not least, before we get into it, because we got some things to talk about. This is a super chat. Swag EXT for $5 says, my fish passed away today. Had bro since I was 11. Can I get a RIP Reginald?
Nigga, how old are you now? 13? How long you had that fish?
Don't get emotionally attached. That's what they said in the manosphere spaces. The alpha.
Did fish go to heaven? Is that water up there? Like a sea world up there for the motherfuckers?
RIP to Reginald, though. I mean, just let
Can
that
a
shit
fish
go.
sin? How would a fish sin? They would have to go to heaven, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Cause can't do anything.
They can have
I don't know.
sex. They can have sex. They can have sex.
Premarital fish sex is
Well,
crazy.
premarital, any fish that was fucking, you better had you a little Nemo. Hope
That
Reggie was
nigga
alone
is
in there.
fried. Fried tilapia, nigga.
Otherwise, I probably ate bro like 10 minutes ago.
King for $5 or £5. Just
Shout out,
left
bro.
Pound Town. Hey, Omar, let me down for real, letting an incel think he nut on his food.
What?
You let that boy think he was cooking.
Omar,
What were you doing on your stream?
I'm about to say, what were you talking about?
I'm not nutting on food.
I popped in there for like the first minute. You were complaining about like your thumbnail not being on there. I just bounced. I'm like,
No, we saw you laughing at the thumbnails.
Oh shit.
yeah. It was crazy, bro. Your shoulder was cut off. Come on, bro. I expect better from you.
So if okay, all right. Let me say that because I'll get offensive. No, I'll get offensive, bro.
Hey, no smoke from me. My thumbs suck. No smoke from me.
And it's KHI for 499 says, Damo, tell the guys about that Izzy and Dirk's situation. I want to hear y'all's opinions.
I'm not gonna lie. Izzy showed why a lot of you niggas in Africa can't say nigga. That's all I'm saying. Hey, that was a hilarious situation. One of the deepest people made it think. Niggas trying to get think pieces off. I'm glad he didn't say it. I will say that. I'm glad he didn't say it. He showed real restraint, but
hey, relax, bro. We going up on that.
I know. I'm not gonna say too much.
Oh, you was asking about the haircut earlier?
No. We weren't Cruz. Thank you though. So yeah, if you want to support us, if you want us to be, where the fuck is this shit? Oh, there it is. If you want to let us know that you love us, if you want to let us know that you hate us, the best way to do it is super chat or super cash. Listen, let's get right into the meat and potatoes, man.
Talk.
Because this is still at the heart of it, a basketball podcast.
Confirmed.
Lot of summer league ball going on this week. A lot of young guys, strapping, talented, faces of the league. Some big guys, some big busts even. What did you guys feel about this past week in summer league basketball?
I can't think of anybody that I seen that said was a bust for real.
Well, I can.
Oh man. For one, elephant in the room, Vic. I mean, he played 2 games. One game offensively, he was lackadaisical, but defensively, he was there that game. And in the second game, the defense and offense was there. I said it. His floor is Rudy Gobert. If his offense is not there consistently, at the very least, he's going to be a Rudy Gobert who occasionally shoots a jump shot. And not gonna lie, that's a pretty good floor. Now, using the B-Souls metric of, oh man, because Chris Broussard gave him gold expectations, is Rudy a bust? Is him being Rudy, is he a bust? No.
Yes.
That's why I said you should evaluate talent. I don't think that will make you a bust. If Rudy is a fucking 3-time defensive player of the year winner, type shit. He's one of the he's not. He's a bum. But he's one of the best defenders in the league as a big man. I can't call that a bust. But I mean, was he what niggas hyped up? No, I don't think he's what niggas was hyping up, but he's not gonna be able to do that over here. So
why are we already pulling trap cards after 2 summer league games?
What are we talking about? There's no trap cards. What trap cards?
But if I'm pulling the B Souls method, man.
No, usually everyone
summer league games.
First of all, people know we've had the conversation about what makes a guy a bust. And then on top of that was crazy. But on top, and it is historically known that your definition of a bust is different than my definition of a bust. We've had this conversation about bust all the time. That's the last time saying bust. Pause. But on top of that, Vic was cool. The Thompson twins look better than I thought they would look. But again, this is summer league comp. This isn't regular comp. Brandon Miller, that Hornets team is the worst summer league team I've ever seen in my life. So I can't get mad at him. He's surrounded by bums. Chet's still a beast. Nigga, Chet's still nice. And yeah, shout out Max Christie and all the other Laker rookies and young niggas. They look great. Can't wait for them to not play.
Guys, I've got this.
Okay,
I've got this.
All right.
So I just want to go back on some of the things you said. No, Damo.
Oh,
you said
I thought it was really a for souls.
You said that he won't be able to do some of the things that he was doing, in
the French league.
Rudy Gobert with the jump shot,
It's his floor.
Well, can I
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm letting you speak.
he'll be a good guy. The defense is the thing to hang his hat on. You said you said those things, right? You said those things, right?
I said that his defense is the most consistent thing.
Wait. And before you get into tiptoeing and doing all that bullshit, I just want to say I'm placing my trap card.
Oh man!
He's just placing it. He's just placing it.
I'm placing a card face down, and I'll end my turn.
I end my turn. Type shit, bro.
And I'll
end my turn.
This guy's disgusting.
Okay. I like that, man. I might get a Yu-Gi-Oh card too just for that.
I might get a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
And I end my turn.
Anywho.
I got a deck downstairs.
We're back on Master Duel Cruise. Yeah.
Hey, I looked up getting a duel. That shit is like $300. But go ahead.
Come on, bro.
Sage Souls?
No, this is to you. This is
buddy.
buddy.
We're pressing you now, buddy.
Go ahead.
You said that this would be. You said that, defensive floor, blah blah. You said all that, right? Defensive floor, Rudy Gobert with the jump shot, all that, right?
I said at worst his floor is Rudy. I said at worst his floor is Rudy with a fucking jump shot. Yeah.
Now, with that being said,
oh my God.
Damo, where is all that generational player talk?
The generational player talk will come once he's actually in a system and he's not playing with a bunch of bum ass guards. Obviously, he's not going to be able to run out like a 7'5" KD, which I never said he was. He's not going to be just dribbling up the court. Hezzy tweening people. Never said that. Yeah, your trap card still is activated, whore. Yeah, never said that. I never specified on what his game would be. I just said he is going to be one of the figures to change the game for big men. Him and Chet. That is what I said a summer ago on this very channel. Him and Chet are going to change the game as big men, which they are. I still believe he is.
Oh, shit.
But it's not good enough to...
this weak-ass video? Oh,
that's what I'm saying. What are we doing?
Enough to actually do it where it's a strength. See, he was so focused on getting the guy off of him, he didn't secure the ball. So not strong enough in the post. And remember what I said before, too slow on the perimeter. He's got perimeter skills, but it's not good enough to actually consistently be on the perimeter. So what is he actually good at? See, look, easy rip.
What offense is that?
Not good enough to do it. His center of gravity is too high to successfully post up.
That is.
His balance is too low to actually.
That's not going to work. That's not going to work over here. That shit's not going to work.
That was Brandon Miller, by the way.
That was Brandon Miller, a guy that weighs more than him. One thing I will say is if people want to know what his game would look like in the NBA, go look at not last season, but the season before when he was playing in the EuroLeague against like teams like Barcelona, former pros, where they used him more as a rim runner. He got to his spots. He wasn't really dribbling to try to get his shots. He was getting to his spots, got the ball. He was off ball a lot. In the French league, all those highlights when he was playing for Metro PCS in the French league, that shit really skewed niggas' perception of what his game was. That was the equivalent of Ben Simmons in the fucking summertime playing an open gym where he's just doing whatever he wants to them niggas. That's not what his game is. His game is going to be a lot more fine-tuned. It's going to be a lot more, especially playing under Popovich for 5 more years because he's not going nowhere. I know Omar's ready for him to retire. 5 more years of Coach Popovich. He's going to be put in a lot more situations where he needs a guard to get him the ball in certain positions. He's going to be playing off the ball a lot more. Brandon Miller outweighs Vic. At least he should. I don't know.
Omar, are you not high on Victor? And what's like?
Hold on, B-Souls.
Okay.
Wait, when is these weights? As of what? As of what? As of what?
What are you
just
talking
Googled how much they weigh.
What are you
this?
talking
As of what?
about? So you're telling me that this guy, this generational guy, all of a sudden, we shouldn't be looking at all these stunning plays he was doing. We should be looking at rim running. That's where it's
running. I'm not saying he's just going to be rim running, but he's definitely not about to be out there hezzy tweening at 7'5". That's
so.
Not
What is he
work.
changing the game for big men? What is he doing?
Definitely a guy that's going to be a lot of being able to rim protect, being an elite rim protector, and also having a fine-tuned finesse game. So the finesse that you see from Jokic, combine that with the defense you see of Gobert. That's changing the game for big men. There has not been a big man like that.
Ain't that Embiid?
In a long time. No, that's not Embiid.
Oh, in a long time, right?
That's not Embiid.
In a long time?
That is not Embiid.
You triggered my trap card.
So if that's considered generational, Damo, why wouldn't we say the same thing about a Scoot Henderson?
Because Because the last generation.
Oh my God.
What generation?
This is
Time out. So what was the last? I mean, what was the last athletic guard that came in the league? I don't know. Jaden Ivey, nigga. What the fuck? A year ago? Jaden Ivey?
No, nigga.
And the year before that, who was the athletic guard?
His comps were
Anthony Edwards? What the fuck?
Derrick Rose. His comps were
Morant? What are we
Derrick
talking about?
Rose and Russell Westbrook, right? That's what y'all were saying. Even if you say
that type of player.
even if you say
He's
John
athletic
Wall,
guard.
even if you like you said John Wall,
John
like
Wall.
B Souls just said, a rim protecting big with finesse sounds like Embiid. That guy was here. He's still here.
And Embiid sucks at finesse. He's way better when he puts his head down and actually puts
Oh
his head down.
my
But anyway. I'm just saying, if you're about to sit here and tell me that, I mean, Yao Ming was the last guy that's really like,
Oh my! Oh no! Not Chet is Yao Ming.
Not Chet.
Not Victor is Yao Ming.
I mean, in terms of the finesse that he has at that size on the offensive end, Yao Ming with the finesse on the offensive end, Rudy Gobert with the defense. What?
Nah, he just tried to put too much on him, man. He didn't have to be like he didn't have to be this game-changing center. He could have just been a great all-time center potential, bro.
He's gonna change
the game.
He is. He's gonna change the game for bigs.
He could just be a great player, though.
Him and Chet are going to change the game for centers moving forward. They still are.
And this type of expectations is why motherfuckers get called bust. He's gonna be a game changer. And when he doesn't become a game changer, then you got Omar up here talking about this is what you saying. This is what you saying, bro.
When he's Yao Ming, right?
But you don't have to. Okay, that's crazy.
You triggered my trap card.
Come on, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
Greening out.
You are your own worst enemy. I'm just saying.
Who's greening out?
Greening out.
Hey, he been smoking that pack, man.
Oh shit, gang. Fuck.
Oh, he wasn't.
Oh my
frozen.
God.
Fuck.
And mind you, Victor was 209. Brandon Miller's 201. But Brandon Miller's definitely bigger than Victor Wembanyama. Come on, bro. It's cool. He's not that guy. He's not the guy. He's not the generational, the highlights. Look at this one-legged 3-point shot. I mean, look at this guy. You hear the stories. I can't believe JJ Redick, and he was super nasty. I know he's enamored with his body. JJ Redick was so nasty on that podcast. What's something that you did, freakish athletically that you want to try to replicate again? Victor said, well, one time I shot a 3 and then went and caught it and dunked the ball. And JJ, oh my God. Come on, bro. Get off that nigga dick, bro. Get off that nigga's dick.
I think he's going to be a great player. Bro.
Everybody's worried about Wemby's health. Everybody's worried about Wemby's health. Didn't Scoot get hurt his first Summer League game?
Oh, shit.
That's what we talking about? Oh, but that's generational point guard right there, right?
But nobody said anything about Scoot's health, though.
Wait, Omar, do you think Scoot's going to be a game-changing point guard?
Are you sober up?
Oh, yeah, I do. I personally do.
He called him generational. He said he's a generational.
If you're saying generational, doesn't necessarily mean you're a game changer.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
game changing. And if game changing, let's be clear on something. Game changing to me doesn't mean bending the rules, breaking the rules, whatever. No. I don't think that's it. I think that he will change the trajectory of like the Portland Trailblazers. Like, oh, yeah, he's a game changer, like that type of game changer, but not. Oh my gosh, we were about to bend the rules for fucking Scoot Henderson. No. I don't think that at all.
I think Vic can do that for the Spurs. I think he changed the game for the Spurs. What are we talking about?
No, this
Why
nigga
are you changing the definition for Scoot but not Vic? This is
crazy.
You're fucking
replace that trap court game in my time. How about that?
No, you see how far back. Yeah, you're backpedaling crazy, bro. It's cool.
I'm not backpedaling. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're the one changing it, bro. What?
You're changing the definition of game
changing it.
I'm not saying he can change the league.
I'm not the one
who can change it for the Trailblazers.
No. I'm saying that because I know in y'all's mind that's what you want to say, because that's the way people have been talking about Victor. Oh my gosh, teams are about to start going fucking huge. We're about to see this guy, that guy, and mind you, coming out of Europe next year, another one of these 6'10" guys who can do etc. Come on, bro.
Okay,
that's not happening.
So when I ask you, do you think Scoot is a game-changing point guard?
I want to clarify what I mean. I want to clarify what I mean.
Omar, I'm gonna give you what you want, gang. You know what? When it came to Vic and Chet, I may have reached. I may have overspoke. I was wrong. I gassed it.
You're right. Fuck! I heard I was wrong. Who said that?
I said it. I'm giving Omar what he wanted. I was wrong. With Vic, I was fooled by the Metro PCS League highlights. I thought he would be able to come over and the ball handling and perimeter game would translate a lot better. But by the looks of it, and definitely how it's looking now, year 1, year 2, that's not going to be the case. He's definitely going to have a way more fine-tuned game. He's definitely going to have to be way more specific with his movements and his picking his spots a lot better on the floor. With Chet, yet again, I do think Chet is way more closer to the guy that I thought he was than Vic is. But still, with Chet, especially playing on that team, he's not going to get the opportunity to be this game-changing center, but he will be a game-affecting. He will be an Omar game changer. He won't be a Damo game changer. He'll be an Omar game changer. He will push this team to new heights. But yes, Omar, you're right. I was wrong, Omar. There you go. I was wrong.
Twice.
Hey, a couple pods ago, niggas just can't admit they was wrong. Next day on Spaces, hey, I just want niggas to admit they was wrong. Omar, I was wrong.
There we go. Round of applause, yourselves. Round of applause.
There we go.
God. That nigga Bobo was trash too. Damo was begging for him.
Now you're bugging. When Bobo goes to the Suns, and wins most improved player, we're gonna be laughing.
He's gonna be doing the open gym things that he was doing on the Suns, or he's just gonna play his role. He's gonna play his role.
Oh no, he's definitely gonna be up there, hezzy tween from the 3-point line and going to the rim.
All right,
finishing over niggas and stuff.
Sage, crazy. Sage Bezos, how did y'all feel watching these young guys play with each other?
Well, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I did not watch the game, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I did watch the games.
You guys are fucking casual.
Yeah, I guess. I like what I saw, what I did see.
Highlights and shit.
Highlights and shit, man. Yeah, I did. Because I'm not gonna overreact over 2 summer league games. You know, I judge these guys off of their NBA play, so I'm gonna wait till the NBA season starts and see what they do. You know, so hell yeah,
type shit.
Well, I'm not gonna help the casual allegations here because I've only seen the Vic games and even the 27.1. Didn't really watch all of it. Just watched, I think, the first half, and then I had shit to do. I'll say Vic, he looks like he needs to be able to control the ball better, not even in terms of dribbling, just in general. It looks like he's kind of, I won't want to say clumsy because clumsy's OD considering he's in the NBA, but like the ball security is on too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it looks like if you press him hard enough, the ball might pop out. Like the worst running back in the league type shit. Just needs to get a better grip on the ball, I guess. I know you're gonna say "Ayo" on that. That's why I said ball, not balls. You know, it's a huge difference. But
might pop out was the one that was crazy. Me.
Well, come on, man. but no, seriously. Outside of ball security, I didn't see enough jump shots to really get a ruling on it. I think it was like 6 threes. I don't know. He didn't really shoot enough for me to have a ruling on his jump shot. I mean, right now it's just 2 games. I don't really have too much of a take on him. But the only negativity I think is his ball security. Positivity, as Dama was mentioning, the defense is there, and that's going to be there for a while unless he runs into like a Zion built motherfucker that's around 7 feet. Then okay, we might have a problem. But outside of that, nah, he's 100%. He's fine. Vic's gonna be fine in my opinion.
Let me address everything and everyone else. I want to make sure. Sharif Cooper, give it up, dog. Love you. Go ahead and pack it up.
You got Ash, man. You won.
Yeah, just you're done. Shouts out to Keontae George. Shouts out to Keontae George. I'm really hoping he makes a roster. I'm really hoping he has a long NBA career. Shouts out to the Rockets, specifically Jabari. A lot of guys had a lot of shit to talk about Jabari. I don't think he'll be doing this in, Houston, but like we're in a time, and I'm gonna do it too to push some nasty narratives. But we're in a time where we just rush guys so much.
Facts.
Like, we just and then that's something that I think that I just don't like about this skill era. And NBA players talk about it all the time, but then people get on the internet and they perpetuate this bullshit. If you don't have an NBA skill, then like you're ultimately nothing. And all that hezzy tween is cool. Everybody now can hezzy tween. A lot of y'all can't hezzy tween in an effective manner on an NBA level. Stop fucking hezzy tweening and learn you some doggone NBA skills. Thompson twins look good, especially Amin. Shouts out to Scoop for sure. Who else? I know I'm free. Anthony Black over in Orlando.
Yep.
Like Anthony Black, he's looking really good. Imani Bates, she's gonna chuck that bitch every chance that he gets. I want to specifically talk about Victor Wembanyama, and I'm gonna play that noise. Listen, man, y'all spent too much time dick sucking. Y'all spent way too much time gobbling penis.
Oh,
Victor Wembanyama is going to disappoint a lot of you guys.
Oh, fuck.
He's going to disappoint a lot of you guys. And it's ultimately going to be your fault. It's going to be your fault. You're the one who propped him up as being the best prospect since LeBron James, as being this big, we finally got a center who can play guard because he's doing it against some guys who refuse to get physical with him. I think even in the summer league, there was a lot that was exposed specifically on the perimeter. He needs to stay away from the perimeter. Victor Wembanyama needs to stay away from the perimeter. I'm not sorry. He needs to stay away from the perimeter. I'm not sold on the defense just yet, 100%. I think more craftier guards and wings will be able to use the length against him. Now, I understand a lot of the analysts and critics will say, oh, well, he doesn't have to have the greatest recovery speed or whatever. He just has so much length that can take advantage of the recovery. The nigga is slow-footed. That period, point blank, simple. I expect him to be though, Sage. I expect him to be slow-footed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he is slow-footed. I don't expect him to block the same types of shots that he is in the summer league, because these guards in the summer league trying to give two moves and then get to the basket in a non-creative way. That's just what's simply gonna happen. We're gonna see a lot more creativity when he gets to the league. I think just a lot of people are gonna be disappointed. Scott Wembanyama he's not that guy. He's just not.
I think he's slow from a vertical, lateral standpoint. In terms of running up and down the court, though, I don't think he's slow. But you're talking about defense, though, so I see what you mean.
I think he'll
7'5". Go ahead.
I was just about to say, I think he's going to disappoint a lot of people in his rookie year. I don't know. I just feel like there are people that are going to expect 23 points out the gate.
That's what
12 rebounds and shit like that. I don't see that. I'm seeing more 15 and 8 type shit for him. But when people say he's the greatest prospect, that's not just based off of the first year. It's based off of his potential throughout his whole career. So I don't think people overhyped him in that regard. I still think that hype is warranted. Is it not?
I thought, I was gonna say I don't either. I thought, especially when we get into that prospect conversation, it's about how immediate that game is going to translate to the NBA. And because, like Damo said, and I actually agree with a lot of that, he showed a different type of game than what his NBA game will project, as opposed to what those other guys did. And I'm thinking of the Anthony Davises, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant's, the Zion Williamsons, all those things that those guys showed in college were very translatable, and from day one did translate. Carmelo Anthony, I'm thinking of those guys. That shit translated almost immediately.
I don't know about 8. I think AD had a rookie year. I might need to check.
Nah, he didn't. He had a pretty good rookie year. AD, the thing with AD, a lot of those Kentucky bigs, especially during that 2010s era of Kentucky, a lot of the Kentucky bigs that came out, they actually was the exact opposite of Vic, where it was their games were limited. So guys like AD, Cat, Bam, when they were at Kentucky, their games were very put in the box. And when they got to the NBA, you realize they could do way more than what you were shown on the Calipari, whatever you want to call him. With Vic, he showed a lot of shit that he could do or possibly could do. But when you get into an NBA system, when you start playing NBA talent, you're going to have to reel that shit in. All that dribbling and shit, Paul George and Draymond, right. You're not about to do all that shit over here. That dribbling through the lane. And a reason why I'm not too worried about it is because the fact is summer league, these niggas aren't running any kind of offense. The clip you showed of the little white boy trolling when Vic was getting ripped and shit like that, he's literally dribbling into a crowd of 4 people every time. Like,
yeah,
it's
they
really,
swarmed him.
They're swarming him. So it's like, bro, I can't really get worried and be like, oh, nah, we were lied to. But I can say from game 1 and game 2, how he played offensively, it was totally different. Like game 2, he was getting to certain spots. He was way more determined, way more quick to get his shot off, and just was playing a lot more comfortable with himself. The defense, yeah, you can call him slow-footed. That's fine. I don't think Vic is about to be out there trying to face. He's not going to be Evan Mobley trying to face guard everybody at the perimeter. At most, he's just going to try to affect shots because he's 7'5". You see 7'4", 7'3", whatever you want to call him. But you've seen that in the summer league. Hella guys are like, he's affecting a lot of shots. The defense, that shit is going to translate. He's affecting shots guys are taking because, again, he has an 8'11" wingspan, and you're trying to shoot over that shit. And he, like, it was a play where Brandon Miller thought he could pull over him because his hands was down. And you realize when his hand goes up, the nigga's the Eiffel Tower. So
yeah,
it's
Brandon
like,
Miller's not crafty enough, though. That's what I and
Brandon,
there's another thing I want to say. Michael Jordan needs to be investigated.
I'm not too much on B-Bill. Not too much.
It's not even about him. It's you trolled that draft. You trolled.
He didn't troll. He didn't troll.
Yes, he
One,
did.
no, again, if you don't take Scoot 10 out of 10 when you have a all-star point guard you're giving $260 million to that's not playing off the ball. You're not taking
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's an 8 out of 10.
Again. Scoot Henderson is a small, athletic, on-ball point guard. You have a tall, semi-athletic, all-skill, on-ball point guard who's an all-star that you're paying $260 million to. There is no universe where you take a guy who's on-ball to play next to a guy who's on-ball. You took need. Now, Brandon Miller, the gap between talent and need is a lot smaller than any other situation where you would take need over talent. So it fits. When you put Brandon Miller next to a LaMelo Ball in a system, he looks a lot better and he fits with LaMelo. They worry about fit, not just, who's the best prospect? We're not the fucking Sixers. We're not going to just take a bunch of guys with the same position.
Crazy, but
let me ask you this.
That's just me.
Because you know ball. I'm not going to lie that they have not gotten that same play style out of like a Keontae George.
I don't know. I haven't seen Keontae George play basketball.
Okay.
You've never. I'm about to say one. I don't know his game. I'm not familiar with Keontae's game. I've never talked about Keontae George. So,
come off the dribble. I'm not off the dribble, but a catch and shoot type dude. He can light it up. It's just that one. At that point though, you just gotta assess, and maybe they couldn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna debate it, but I was gonna debate this. They probably could make it work, but that's neither here nor there.
That's why a lot of
it would be a hindrance.
Even though I probably would disagree in terms of long-term success, my argument is simply, why are you drafting for fit? You're the fucking Hornets, but that's neither here nor there. So, to each his own. Because
when Vic is the best prospect, then you have Brandon Miller, and the following next 4 best prospects are all point guards relatively. I mean, at that point, you draft for fit when you already have a point guard. If they had a 2, if their guy was, if they were the Timberwolves at 2, I definitely understand taking Scoop. Anthony Edwards is not just a strictly on ball, need the ball in his hands 24/7 type of guard. He's a 2 guard. He can play off ball. You need someone next to him.
I'm saying to get more specific. So because we're on a podcast, so I guess I do need to get more specific. I can't just be nonchalant on the topic. You could get Scoot and either not pay Melo because you're unsure about him at this point. Because let's be honest, Melo, my dog, I fuck with Melo, you fuck with Melo, but ultimately they've been in the exact same space outside of that one season. They've been in the exact same space. So there's no real warrant for, hey, bro, we have to be 10 toes loyal to LaMelo Ball here. That's just reality more so than anything else. So you could take Scoot there and just see what happens. Maybe A, they do fit together. Maybe you could coach that up. Not trusting the Warriors to coach well is crazy, but maybe you could coach that up. Or B, in my personal opinion, you put the motherfuckers in the same gym and you pick. You put the motherfuckers in the same gym and pick because what you could just pack
what the Lakers did with Lonzo and D'Lo.
You just pack one up and trade them. Whether it's for a current All-Star, whether it's for All-Star, whether it's for the next player in the draft that you think will be a long-term better fit with the guy that you now have 100% chosen. But I don't feel like it's really a reason if we're all like, oh yeah, Scoot gifts Brandon Miller, that you're the second pick in the draft and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go for fit. I think that ideology is why a lot of teams stay mid because you're drafting for fit when your team is ass. Like what's the fit, my nigga? But that's just me.
So let me ask. So if you end up in a situation like the Kings, if you end up with a situation like the Kings, where again you end up with Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox, you would just feel like, okay, I'm just going to take the younger guy and trade LaMelo for high value and just build around Scoot? Is that what you would do? Because that's the situation we end up in. Or like Sol said, like the Lakers, when you have D'Lo and you end up getting Lonzo, you got to move off the other guy because they just
I'm not of this idea where, hey, it will fit, but it'll be on some Dame and CJ shit. No, don't settle for mid, you fucking ass. And I'm also not of the mindset that if you get them, that you just have to stay 10 toes with them. That's why I'm saying you get them, and you brought up the Kings, you can mirror that situation poetically, actually. You could even choose LaMelo long term and be like, hey, yo, Scoot has a lot of value. LaMelo's still better. Scoot, you're getting the fuck up on out of here. We're going to get another big. We're going to get a wing, whatever you feel fits with LaMelo Ball at that point. And you can likely get a more proven player than Brandon Miller at this point in time. Brandon Miller's a gamble for no reason, in my personal opinion, because you not only are drafting for fit, but you're also praying that he's like way better than projected, to be honest. So it's, I feel like I heavily disagree.
Go ahead.
But, yeah, I feel like you could have taken Scoot and then long term made a better move at that point in time. People are acting like you have to draft the dude and he has to stay for 4 years and then he has to re-sign with you. No, nigga, at the end of the day, if you're a GM, these are assets, bro. Like, they're players. When we talk about players, they're humans when we talk about humanity. But ultimately, if you're a GM, that's an asset. Scoot is a more valuable asset than Brandon Miller, 10 out of 10. And what's the fit? Your team sucks. So that's just my
drafting a guy to say in 2 years, fuck it, we're just going to try to flip him seems idiotic to me compared to drafting a guy that you want to go with and pair with the point guard that's already an all-star that you believe in. Now, Sage, yes, if they were in an identity crisis, if they were in the mode of, I don't know which guy I'm going to get, if they were unsure about LaMelo, 100 times out of 100, you draft Scoot and you have him battle it out. The same thing the Kings did with Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox. You sit there, let them battle out, Mitchell. And you make.
They have Mitchell as well.
And they still have Davion. But I'm saying You have two guys battle it out if you're unsure. Versus if you're sure about a guy, I'm going to draft somebody that I feel goes with him, which Brandon Miller fits next to LaMelo Ball.
What are we sure about LaMelo Ball if you're the Hornets franchise? What are you sure about LaMelo Ball?
The last point guard, he's an all-star guard. He's an all-star guard. He made an all-star team already. De'Aaron Fox, they bought into him before he became an all-star. With LaMelo Ball for the Charlotte Hornets, they haven't had an all-star guard since Kemba Walker, and I'm going to be honest,
that's a
LaMelo Ball upside versus Kemba Walker's upside, in my opinion.
That's a technical goalpost, so I'll let you have it. I'm not saying you're moving anything, but that's just like, it's kind of like a disingenuous one because, yeah, Fox wasn't an all-star at that point in time, but if you're paying him, you are expecting him to likely be an all-star, hence why he got the bag. And at that point in time, you've essentially viewed him in that franchise as an all-star guard. I don't think at this point in time, the Kings viewed Fox any different than the Hornets fucking feel about LaMelo right now. I think the feeling is the exact same within the franchise. So at that point, I personally think the Kings kind of proves exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know how it necessarily goes against it, but maybe I'm just not understanding.
Melo being a replacement is kind of nasty too. I just think there's a talent diff. There's a talent diff between not LaMelo and Brandon Miller, but Scoot and Brandon Miller. So as Sage is saying, at that point, you just literally evaluate the talent, because the worst outcome out of this situation would be if both LaMelo and Brandon Miller don't work out, and you never even had the opportunity to evaluate if Scoot would have worked out. But ultimately, I just saw it work out for the Kings too. They've been drafting similar positions for a long time, and all they're doing is just deciphering what will work and what doesn't work.
Marvin Bagley sucks. Keegan Murray stays. Fucking Tyrese Halliburton sucks. Oh, wait, no, it didn't suck. He was a great asset. My bad. Halliburton's a great asset, but Fox is actually low-key him. And they even they took a gamble even then, because I remember coming on here and saying they picked the wrong one. Shit. Shouldn't me? Hey, to each his own. That motherfucker was a bonus. It's like that.
The Sixers did
Cardiac,
it.
Thank you. Cardiac, that's what I feel. To me, if a franchise knows they have their guy, it makes sense to build around that guy. I don't buy into the philosophy of, okay, let's play asset roulette. It doesn't make sense to me. But I get it. I'm not saying Scoot is the worst player, but I am a guy who also believes it doesn't matter if you're drafting at 1 or you're drafting at 30. If you have your guy, I have no problem drafting with need if the talent is there with that player you're drafting. If this is a guy that doesn't work, if this is a guy that I think is a bum, then we're having a different conversation. But if it's a guy that fits, it guys that fit. No, it's safer to draft for need. That's the safer thing.
No, it's safer to draft Scoot because let's pull back up what cardio said. Cardio. LOL. Cardiac said, and let's run with it. Let's say Damo and Yak are spitting the heavenly fossil Super Saiyan God truth of it, right? Then trade them. All right, it don't work. The GMs in this league, hey, shit, you don't want Scoot? Shit, we do. And trade them. You can either A, get picks because your team still sucks if it didn't work, right? Or B, you can go ahead and trade for a guy that you now know is exactly what you need. Like, I don't see the harm in taking Scoot, but you can 100%, and I guess I need to work towards the negative angle here. You can 100%, but like if Scoot doesn't work out for LaMelo Ball, but we know he's a better talent, okay, cool, it doesn't work. If Brandon Miller doesn't work out, it's like, well, fuck, we wasted a year. So what do we do at that point? That's why I'm saying it's the safer thing when we're up at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even the lottery in general. If we're like pick 17, like at that point, right? Like the Lakers shouldn't have fucking been like, I know personally off of my casual college brain, apparently Cam Whitmore was sliding. I don't know ball. He could have actually been the most talented motherfucker, but people came to me and told me not only J Hood, but even the dude we got in the second round was a better fit. The Lakers should be drafting for fit 100%. But a team that was arguably a bottom 2 team, what the fuck you trying to just take the most valuable asset because that's the asset.
The fit pick is still talented. That's why. It's one thing if you're taking a dramatic reach down to draft for fit, then Sage, I'm with you 100%. They didn't reach that far down to draft for fit. I think that's what the difference is.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Special. Yeah. I think he's just another athletic guard that we've seen every other draft.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Then we just talk.
He's good. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He's good, but I think he's special. There we go.
Okay. I think even to what Cardiac said, he said that as if Brandon Miller is proven already. He had some good shooting numbers in college. What I saw. His on-ball ability is not, but that may not matter. That may not matter. It's a catch and shoot dude. I think
he's not going to play that kind of game. Like, the way he's playing summer league, he's being misused because that team's awful.
He could be some catch and shoot type of guy or whatever the case may be. What you could do is, what you could trade Scoot for, is somebody who's actually proven, somebody that has actual NBA experience that also plays defense to boot, not just Brandon Miller.
Yeah, I want to be extremely clear because now I see Chap typing it, and me and Damo just had a meeting of the minds here. Nobody think Brandon. I don't know what the fuck Brandon Miller gonna do. I don't think he's ass. Based off what I seen, why would I think he's ass? He's apparently a fit for LaMelo. I'll see soon. I'm not hating on the dude before he got here. Oh my god, well, Omar is. Damn. I'm not hating on the dude before he gets here. I'm saying I've seen enough film from Scoot to be like, I ain't gonna lie to him. He's a bad boy. I think we all agree Scoot like that. And I think Scoot's going to be special. Damo actually thinks less of Scoot than I do, probably. So at that point, it's just a matter of, like, who had the eye for talent or some shit, I guess. At that point, it is what it is.
And I ain't gonna lie. I might sound crazy here. I would literally have Jabari Parker or Jabari Smith Jr. before I have
he bringing
Brandon
up
Miller.
Brandon Miller.
Mm-hmm.
You said Jabari Parker.
Jeez, man.
Jabari Smith.
I'm not giving any of these prospects time, bro.
No. That's not what it is. But if we compare him prospect for prospect, Jabari Smith is a good shooter as well, but also has defensive versatility potential. So I want Jabari Smith. Now I don't see that with Brandon Miller.
I feel like Brandon Miller is going to be a better on-ball creator than Jabari. But
why does that matter with LaMelo? That's not going to be him at all, Bezos. That's like saying I think Klay Thompson is going to be a better on-ball creator than Kyle Korver. Right.
It still matters. It might just not be the most valuable skill next to LaMelo. Bro, do you want him to just be PJ Tucker out there? Goddamn.
But what you're saying,
LaMelo and 5 PJs.
No, listen to what you're saying. I think he'll be a better on-ball creator. If the offense that they're about to run doesn't have him doing a bunch of on-ball stuff, then I'd rather get the guy who's a better defender. I think you would too.
Yeah, I would too. But again, I think the Hornets are now literally have no identity. So I don't know what offense they're about to run with Brandon Miller or without. So
I mean, you could deduce things, but ultimately the Hornets are just bad franchise.
Just give these guys more time, man.
Can't predict anything with them motherfuckers.
It's been like 2 weeks of summer league.
And I'm not. Also, let's be clear. Let's be clear to this person and to y'all saying just give these guys more time. Y'all don't watch college basketball. That's why you saying give it more time. Y'all don't look at these prospects until maybe 2 months from now, 3 months from now. That's the difference in the reason why I have the stance that I have is a little bit more credibility than somebody that just watched 2 summer league basketball games. I didn't even watch their second game. I didn't give a fuck to watch it. I knew who Brandon Miller
that's why I'm
was.
not making.
And then I knew in the summer league, I knew they was gonna make him do some on ball stuff. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But I did watch him at Alabama, and I did see him have a shitty performance in the tournament. I did see when they played UNC, somebody pressed him when he had to have on ball responsibilities, and that nigga fucking folded. Y'all talk about Jaylen Brown's left hand. Go look at Brandon Miller try to dribble that ball 3 times in a row. Going to his left.
Man, Damo, what you think he's spitting or is he?
I mean, again, we're talking about guys that are bound to develop. Now, if he goes to Charlotte, if he goes to Charlotte and he doesn't develop his left hand or develop his own ball, then hey, we can come back and revisit this conversation and not sit there and say, hey, I was wrong about Brandon Miller.
Right.
But I feel like what Brandon Miller is going to turn into is going to be a guy who, again, I'm not saying the Hornets picked the guy at number 2 who's going to be a top 10 player in the league. No, I feel they picked the guy to fit with what they're trying to build. Now, what that is, shit if I know. I'm not saying it's going to work. I just know for a fact from what they did, and I said this shit in spaces beforehand because Corey owed me $50 because we made a bet. And I'm like, bro, I can tell you what they're going to do. They have their guy that they want to pay, they like. They're going to build around him. And when you do that, you're going to take guys that fit. Brandon Miller, out of all those guys that was there, unless you was going to take the other Thompson twin, Brandon Miller was the guy that fit next to LaMelo and anything else they're trying to do. And I give it a 2-year window to see if it actually works. And if it doesn't, I'll sit there and say, hey, bro, you should have just took the Thompson twin at that point. Hey, bro, you should have took a risk with Cam Whitmore. I will be willing to say they were wrong.
Traded down,
but I think Brandon Miller will be able to develop nicely and be a cool piece next to LaMelo. I don't think he's going to lead this team. I don't think he's going to be Brandon Ingram. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is Brandon Miller will be a serviceable wing playing next to LaMelo Ball. And for some teams, that's what you need. I was on fucking Player Shorts earlier talking about, Jabari Smith at 3. Niggas are saying, he might be Trevor Ariza. Well, depending on how your team ends up being and what you need, some guys need a Trevor Ariza. And if you do everything else right, and this guy you picked at 3, this specific year ends up being Trevor Ariza, that's not bad. But if you picked one guy here, you picked Trevor Ariza 3, and then duds the rest, that Trevor Ariza that was supposed to be good at number 3 is going to look real fucking bad. So time will tell with Brandon Miller.
I guess I
think Scoot, Wemby, both Thompson twins, Cam Whitmore, James Najee. A lot of guys are going to be better than Brandon Miller going forward. I'm not saying that. But fitting next to LaMelo Ball with what they want to do, a lot of guys wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that based on if you watch college. I haven't, so I have to. Yeah. I have to agree on that. Close the door with saying this. At the end of the day, no, round 2 is where I think like a lot of these teams really fuck up. I agree with you there. Pick 34, 35, 36, 31 even. That's where these teams fuck up bad. You're supposed to be able to get first round talent in the second round if you're a bad team. And then when you can't do that, that's when oftentimes your team just never recovers.
I just feel like fans be quitting on these stars too soon, man. It's
not
even just Victor and Scoot, but like even with like Jalen Green, Scotty Barnes. Like I had Ali came in my chat like a week ago talking about like, Chet's gonna be out of the league in 4 years. I'm like,
Ali is very reactionary. I learned that about him.
He is super against Chet. We were in the Discord. That nigga, I don't know what Chet did. I think he seen him busting Joel Embiid's ass in summertime hoops one time, and he was just like, nah, I can't. I gotta be against them. But he was legit. He is legit convinced Chet is gonna be out the league in 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. Just give these players.
Nah, that's OD.
Maybe that's if you want to chalk that up to me not watching enough college basketball, but I guess let's give these players more time, man.
For some of these guys, from my perspective, and I sent down there. I know I don't want niggas to click off right now, but that's Brandon Miller. I don't know why people were saying South Carolina. It was North Carolina. Brandon Miller and some of these other guys, they develop tendencies, and then they're also put into systems that aren't like conducive to them developing, thriving. They're putting them in bad situations. So, and I make a statement like that, it's based off of something like that. I think something like an Amen Thompson going to the Houston Rockets, like the Houston Rockets are basically ready to give him the keys. I don't think that they truly believe in basically any guard they have down there.
Yeah, they
Hey.
when they signed Brooks, me, you, and Damo talked about it in Discord, I believe. I chimed in a little bit. Now, a hot take of that I had in that Discord, I wasn't mad at none of them signings. They're lining up all them guards, all them overpaid guards. They're lining them up. They're saying, hey, one, y'all motherfuckers learn how to play defense, and two, all y'all can't stay. I think you know that. Let's see who leaves. I love that shit. I love it. I love it.
I seen out of Cam Whitmore and Amin Thompson more than I seen out of like Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. in like 2 years. So what I'm saying is I believe some of these things about some of these players based off of their past. They'll be put into tendencies. They'll put in bad situations in which they can't outdevelop. Jalen Green, the same rap that he has now in the league is the same rap that he had at OT, or not OT, but the Ignite. So that's why I'm making the statements that I make about them. Now, going to another team, Jalen Green might be something special. But where he's at now, I think he'll be replaced quick, fast, in a hurry for some guys.
Even though they went and added some vets. They added an actual coach that has actual, even though the coach is a defensive coach, they added a coach with a defensive system and a direction. You don't feel like the Rockets going into this year and the Rockets of last year, you don't feel like those are two total different teams as is right now? Like the situation he's in now is totally different.
Oh, I do. They got some dogs now, though.
I feel like this is the proven year. Now, if Jalen Green is still out there taking step back threes every time, he's still inefficient 21 points a game, then I feel like, all right, even with all this change, you're still the same guy. That's your rap. But I believe that we'll see a change, and I will hope we see a change. Now, if we don't, hey, I have no problem coming on here and saying, Omar, you may have been right about Jalen Green. He might just be what we thought Andrew Wiggins was before he got on the Warriors.
And again,
so fucking talented, though,
and again, though, Damo, that can be the case. He can show a little change, but I still don't think he has the defensive upside of like Amin. So at that
they can be on the same team.
They're on the same team. He doesn't need it. If you're Jalen Green,
Really?
you got Amin at guard, you got Dylan Brooks, and even if it's not just Dylan Brooks, you got Dylan Brooks, Tari Eason, Jabari Smith, all those guys playing defense as well. You don't need the defensive upside. You just gotta play team defense.
Let's roll out.
Steph is a great on-ball defender. No.
Let's roll out Van Vliet, a Thompson, a Whitmore off the bench, and then let's go big after that.
How tall is Thompson?
6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
You can't put him at a 3. Hypothetically, have Green at the 2.
His brother plays 3. You can't. If he fills out a little bit more, I feel like he can because his brother plays the 3 in Detroit. Right now, no.
Fuck. Okay.
He's
that's a long-term thing though. If I see Jalen Green playing mature basketball, from what I've seen, I think we all agree, even the chat would agree. In terms of pure talent, eye test, put your power level scouter on, he got it. It just he played like a troll. So if that motherfucker start playing mature basketball, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not packing up Jalen Green. That motherfucker nice. If he's coachable, if he can adjust his game,
if that nigga gets a whiff of mature basketball, I'm sending his ass out there, and I'm sure
stock would be high.
And I'm shoring up some other positions.
I wouldn't do it though.
I want to play this sticking on NBA for a second. Where the fuck is this video about this shit?
It's a good pop, man.
Oh my god!
Back to our old days, man.
So where the fuck?
This nigga souls. Yes, back to basketball, man. Fuck.
Engaging hoops discourse.
We ain't talking about college players. We ain't
Back
talking
when
about
topics was simple, man. We got topics or not, you know? Just
all right, that was a good one.
Hey, man, improvise, man.
That was a good one. That was
better when we improvise.
All right,
have been harder. That's true.
We got this in-season tournament. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand this. What is this?
Play. All 30 teams will.
First of all, group play is insane.
This guy here.
Y'all are children, bro.
It's group play. All into
now
6 groups, 3 from the East, 3 from the West, with a random draw based on last year's regular season records. Each team in a group plays each other 1 time, a total of 4 games, 2 at home, 2 on the road.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Now, those games happen Tuesdays and Fridays in November, so set your calendar. Basically, these regular season NBA games also count as tournament games. Now, In each group, the team with the best group play record after those 4 games, they're moving on. The team with the next best record in each conference, those 2 are the wild cards. Always watch out for the wild cards. Now, we get to the knockout round. 8 teams, single elimination. And you know what that means. Win and move on, or lose, and you're out. And the last 4 teams standing, guess what? You're headed to Vegas, baby. That's right. In Las Vegas, the semifinal battles will get us to the championship game on December 9th. 2 teams in a winner-take-all final to be named champion and be awarded the first ever NBA Cup. Come on now. Look, there's a lot to look forward to this season.
No draft
Players on new teams, rookies new to the league, and teams just looking to make some noise. And the NBA in-season tournament is going to be a can't-miss, must-see, high-stakes, high-level competition. And if you're a hoops head just like me, I promise you, you're going to love it.
So this is just for funsies. I mean,
So, and
Nah,
also,
it's
I'm gonna send this nigga the link.
cash incentives.
I'll send you the link, Jeremiah. Yeah, apparently there's some cash involved. Apparently the points that are like scored in the tournament are to the person's like total career points. That's what
It's
I
regular
know
season.
about it
Everything counts as regular season basketball up until the Final Four. So the Final Four is when it turns into tournament play, and none of that shit counts.
Please don't let Joel win that cup,
If
bro.
Embiid was the shit of my life, oh, mama, we made it. Ah.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't know. Oh, prizing and league honors for the 23-24 in-season tournament prize pool will be allocated to the players on the teams that participate in the knockout rounds, only the knockout rounds, with allocations increasing depending on how far each team progresses. At the conclusion of the in-season tournament, the NBA will name the most valuable player of the competition and the all-tournament team. Selection will be based on the player's performance in both group play and knockout rounds. I mean, give y'all thoughts. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Yeah, I heard that this is the only way I do give a fuck. I heard something like if you bench your best player, you get more money or something, some shit like that. Are they gonna do
shit? What is that?
That's just fake. Okay, cool. So because yeah,
I heard the winner
like
gets.
it, man.
I heard the winner gets extra extra playoff home game, an extra home game in the playoffs.
Yeah. If there's no incentive,
that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I'm not a reliable source of information. My friends are idiots. So if that's not true, then at that point, I just don't care. I thought it would be like a playoff advantage or like a draft pick advantage, like a pick 31 thing or something like that. But if it's just straight up hoops for the sake of hoops, I'm the nerd of the group. That shit's filler. Like literally filler. Like you could skip you read the manga. What the fuck? Like that's actually tough. So no,
it's filler, but it's good filler. I feel like
there's such thing as good filler. The games can be good. There's such things as good filler. 100%.
Yeah, it's better than the regular season games we've been getting. At least there's a in-season tournament. Just some side, stories and shit like that. Who won the thing. Nothing too crazy, but I think NBA players are competitive in nature, so I think they'll step it up for this tournament. People want to have that trophy in their hand type shit. Joel.
It's still regular season basketball up until you go to Vegas. When you go to Vegas, that's when it becomes filler. The rest of the shit it's just regular basketball. And I mean, I like it because shit. One, it gives the rebuilding teams or those teams that are playing teams or trying to build teams, gives them something to play for and gives those guys some sort of experience in terms of competitive play. If you have like the Magic, the Thunder, the Rockets, these teams on the verge of trying to do something, give those guys something to play for. And when it comes to these vets, they got these young guys, these young rookie guys that they like or whatever. That $500K helps them. Now I can see a guy like LeBron being like, I could give two shits about this $500,000 that we about to win.
Yeah,
hey man, Max Christie, my rookie. I don't need it, but my guy needs it. I'm not saying every NBA guy gonna be like that, but there are gonna be guys who's like, fuck it. He needs this shit. Like, my guy needs it. Fuck it. Let's get it out there for him. It gives niggas a reason to play. Some kind of reason. Everybody ain't making max money.
What I'm scared of is a domino effect. You know how people is. If like the guy in the room don't give a fuck, then a lot of other people don't give a fuck. I'm scared that it's going to be like an all-star effort in that tournament. I doubt it. I hope not. I really hope not, because at that point, fuck, I really don't care. But if that happens and these niggas just don't care, they're playing to not get hurt, and they treat it like filler, oh yeah, we're cooked, buddy. That shit is literally a waste of time.
I feel like if the playoff game thing is true, I feel like that's
the playoff game thing true. Yeah, they ball.
I haven't seen that yet.
anything?
I just got
So
players.
it might be bullshit. Might be
Players
blind.
on team that loses in quarterfinals, 50,000. Players on team that loses in semifinals, 100,000. Players on a team that loses in championship, 200, and players that win championship, 500. I'm assuming, based off of the accolades, those might have like contract implications and stuff like that. But other than that, I can't.
So it's very black and white. All that shit.
It's cool. I understand what they're trying to do. People have been talking about the regular season being boring for so long. And that's just true. I personally think if they want to make the regular season interesting or mean more, so we just got to start shorten it. Start rigging this shit up. Shorten it. We actually make some rivals happen, competitive rivalries happen, and we stack the games that they play against each other. Hey, y'all used to play 4 times a year. You're playing 6. Y'all used to play 2. Y'all playing 5. and not no even number either. And not where one of the games is at the complete end of the season. Before December, I don't know. Lakers Nuggets, y'all gonna play 5 times. Funny shit.
If I need to see the Heat more, bro, I'm not watching. God damn it.
I'm for 58 games, rig it up. Every team play each other twice, both arenas, and talk endless shit the entire time. Mic them up. I'm tired of it. Give these niggas a mic at halftime. Someone sneak in the goddamn locker room, all right? I want rivalries, bro. I'm tired of this shit, man. I need toxicity back in my league. Because when the Suns were like the NBA's biggest enemy, and now it's kind of dying down, but when it was fuck the Suns at all cost, peak. When it was fuck
fans.
Hey man,
crazy.
Just saying.
Real ball
fans.
They literally should have had.
Warriors hate each other on the court. What are we talking about?
They should have had the Cavs play the Warriors in the regular season back in like 2017. They should have had them play 5 times, dog. Don't know why they didn't
as
do it.
many first take episodes as
Oh
possible.
my God.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they need to do. They'll fix a lot of this. Regular season don't mean nothing. Niggas is bored with it. You fix league pass. One, you change that fucking price. It's too crazy. You fix league pass to where you don't have blackouts in my fucking area, so I can actually watch the games. I can actually watch NBA basketball games. And because I'm paying for fucking league pass, you mic these niggas up and let me hear. I am so sick of having access to watch all these weak ass halftime timeout performances and all that bullshit. Bro, mic these niggas up. Put it behind the paywall, and if you need to do basic League Pass for $20 a month and fucking League Pass Express for fucking $35 a month, but I get to hear every player's mic'd up, you get to hear player chatter. I can turn off weak-ass Jeff Van Gundy, and I can just listen to LeBron call Dylan Brooks a bitch-ass nigga as he's shooting a 3 on him. Oh my God, yeah, he's not coming back. They laid off a lot of niggas trying to get Shannon Sharp. It's crazy. But if I could get that, you're telling me for 82 games, you're not going to tune in, or at least even if you're not going to pay League Pass, you're going to watch Stream East with fucking League Pass Express and see them niggas fucking talk. I don't give a fuck. You're going to watch the Orlando Magic play the goddamn Houston Rockets if you know Paolo's going to talk shit to Jalen Green the whole time. If I can hear Paolo and Jalen Green talking shit, that random fucking game in November on a Wednesday is going to be a lot more exciting, in my opinion.
Because we got to remember, Twitter be pushing agendas more than the fucking media do, right? So if hypothetically we get that one clip of Paolo calling Jalen Green a bitch, and Paolo didn't even hear the shit, and we gas it up, and Paolo got to sit with that for months, that following February, March, whatever the fuck, now that date been circled on his schedule, and he didn't even care at that moment in time, but we gassed it up. So yeah, I agree. Fix League Pass 100%. That is like arguably the worst basketball experience I've ever had in my life. I had to watch the game from the scoreboard on a VPN because, god damn it, I was in DC. It was a Wizards game. The game was dumb closest when the Wizards weren't awful. I was like, oh my God, it's bad. But
those weak ass angles they got too, bro.
It's the scoreboard one, the Mosaic, whatever that one is, the scores table one. It's like, huh? watching the game like this, nigga.
Or you pick whatever team you want to support, and it just shows you one player. You just watching AD run up.
Oh
and down
yeah,
the court.
you're just watching LeBron with the
What are we
ball
doing?
off ball like this, and when I shit you not, chat, this is literally all you see. A motherfucker make a three. Watch LeBron running away. Oh shit, they scored. Like you don't even see the shit, bro. It's bad, bro.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
Y'all don't like watching the halftime shows of like Detroit, Oklahoma City, and their halftime performance in Detroit is Bob giving a nigga a fade? Like,
bro, if I gotta watch, I forgot what fucking team it is. I think it is the fucking Thunder, where they got that old ass man who just stacks. No, not even the Asian girl with the plates. The old ass nigga that be stacking chairs and getting on top of the chairs and stacking them shits, and then he gets to the top. And then comes back down. Bro, I kick that fucking chair, bro. I do not give a fuck about this. Give me basketball. Show me a little fat boy dancing in the crowd or something. Show me a little nigga trying to do the speed dance. Like, I do not give a fuck about this nigga flipping chairs.
Yeah, my intrusive thoughts would have won. I would have definitely kicked the
It's always every place has the same shit. It's the chairs, it's the plates, and then they got a dog, a little chihuahua that goes
go around catching shit.
Yeah,
catching shit, jump through a hoop. Maybe the hoop on fire. Wallahi, and that's it.
Slippery as fuck.
Or those weak ass. Oh my god, everyone, let's play a minute to win it. And you got the weakest ass nigga out there with a fucking basketball jersey on. You got 1 minute to get 10 points, and this fuckface is shooting half court shots. Nigga, lay the ball.
Oh man, yeah, just make 10 shots. Anything goes. It's all a point unless it's from half court. For half court's 5. Nigga, natural selection. Why did you shoot 5 half-court shots versus 20 layups and just parade, bro?
Like my dance group from the local charity.
Not too much on the dance groups. Not too much.
The thing that killed me is the motherfuckers. The motherfuckers with the minute to win it shit. They be missing. They be missing for 7 seconds. All of a sudden, you hear the girl on the mic. You do know you can take a layup. That nigga, no, I got this.
No, baby. Watch this. Niggas be stupid. I hate them, but they be funny though. Those be funny.
Lou Gio MX for 50 Mexican pay. Stop, come on, bro. Stop sending us this. This is rent money. So what happens in Omar's stream stays in Omar's stream for real, huh? Yikes.
What happened?
It was a dude. He was trying to say I miss my dad for real.
Okay. And
what did you say to him?
Oh, there was a dude in your stream saying that to you.
Yeah, I brought him up on stage. He was talking about
okay, what'd you say?
Oh my god,
I can only imagine what he said.
What happens in my stream stays in my stream, man. Click on a nasty thumbnail to find out. Souls' dog for $4.99 says Damo and Omar really introduced me to true traumatization with the Nair video reaction.
That video is great.
That motherfucker made it wink. When he made it wink, I almost lost my fucking mind. I was like, wait a minute. What are we?
Crazy audience retention tactics, bro. So this is how hairy my ass is. What?
It is a
what?
No.
I'll say, you've never seen the video?
Never seen it, not going to.
I think it has like 20 mil now, bro. Like,
never seen it, not going to.
Sage, don't be one of those ones that doesn't see
Come on, bro.
It's just going up, bro. It's just going up.
Fuck that. I heard what it's about, but this nigga said made it wink. I'm not intrigued.
Nah, that wasn't even the worst.
I'm not gonna get nothing.
When me and Omar did a deep dive on that nigga channel,
that was the worst.
That was the worst.
That was content regularly.
Not even
not that type. Not that type of
content. Just hey man,
his stories. Yeah.
Shout out Ray.
Shout out to him in his life.
Maybe not shout out Ray.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Damn. Shouts out to him in his life, buddy. That makes the content. He's had a hard time.
He said he's into like a Jeffrey Epstein role play, bro. Like. Bro's a freak.
I ain't even see that.
Listen, bro, he's had a hard life. He's scared. I just know he's an L self cutter. Okay. Long roster for $4.99 says Omar finna be the unk with mad back in the day stories. Oh, mad back in the day stories. I gotta stop pausing. Omar finna be the unk with mad back in the day stories.
No way you made that game, bro.
You
no
said
way, bro.
Mad back.
Because I paused. Shout out to Black Baby Jesus for $1.99 says when we get in the Let's Keep It a Buck Nair tutorial vid.
February 33rd.
Hey, that's a new tier. That's GOAT status. That's a new.
I'm about to say, yeah, I don't know about that one.
$5.99 monthly.
$5.99 Go. Hey, don't do that because somebody will actually pay it.
Yeah, hold on, Sage. You said nah.
Yep. They'll get in a
Put
Discord.
that ass on screen, cuz.
They'll get in a
Get
Discord.
out of here, Stephanie.
I'm not gonna lie. Omar got the hairiest asshole out of everybody. The 21st King for $5 says, Damo, the Millennium Goalpost won't save you this time.
Uh-oh.
The what?
Millennium
reference.
Ugh. He don't get it, these
Touch it.
Hey, I looked up one of them too. The little chains is expensive. The deck shit is $500 on eBay for real.
You better go to the bookstore.
No, I'm not a deck, like the dual disc. I mean, my bad. The dual
disc.
Dual disc shit is crazy.
I had one of them shits back in the day. Probably not like a real good
too.
one. Now thinking back in the day, I probably had like one of the cheap ones, but I had one though.
I had one. I wore it to school. I got clowned.
You better than me. Hell no.
To school is crazy. What?
Yeah, I say word to school is
Nigga,
crazy.
it was time to duel. I wore that shit.
And that was your last day fucking dueling, nigga.
Yeah, it was. But people were, that was around the time when shit was transitioning for us. So maybe we was like headed to middle school, and that's when dudes wanted to fake it. Oh, come on, Omar, with that lame ass nerd shit. Come on, that shit's weird, dog. We don't like that shit. I was just over your house.
I'm about to say we were just playing.
I hate the niggas like that.
Just did this.
When I battled one of my brothers with the DS, Pokemon Platinum, pulled up tomorrow. We weren't even talking about it extensively, but someone brought up Charizard. Him, who the fuck is that? Come on, bro. You mega evolved yours the other day, nigga. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Hey.
Like, you're a liar, fool.
I was niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was niggas. We in school. Hey, it's basketball or bitches. That is it. That is all. Basketball or bitches. You come at me with some fucking dueling? Lame man, nigga. Fuck you. As soon as we get home. Hey, yo, DeAndre. Hey, listen.
No.
No, you out the circle. Once you out, stay out, fool. Once you out, stay out, young.
Nope.
You ain't gotta be loud, but
I met that same nigga at the park that day, nigga. Hey, I got my blue eye shine right jacket right here. Did you still?
Yeah, all right. And then when the bitches came over, what you do when they found your ass crouched
up? Why'd you get this to me? Why is this in my? What is this?
Nah, you done. You'd have been barred.
I had one dude sell me out just off the rip. It wasn't even provoked, literally. Like, we would talk about Naruto a little bit after school. This is when like regular Naruto was on. And the next day, you just walk up, hey, we sitting there, waiting for class to start or whatever in the cafe or the gym. All of a sudden, he turned and look, hey, Omar, one of them Naruto running ass niggas, huh?
Oh, that's funny.
Me?
Man, kids is hell, bro. I
remember when I found out wrestling wasn't cool no more. The hard way, nigga. In school, talking about wrestling. Yo. Did you not see John Cena throw that nigga in the harbor? That shit was crazy.
I was one of the last niggas too. I was one of the last.
Wrestling cooked me. I ain't gonna lie. But like when I found out wrestling was fake, I 180'd the shit out of that job. The next day, my boy's like, "Yo, did you see that CM Punk Miz match?" I'm like, "Who the fuck care about that stupid ass shit? Get the fuck up on out of here!" Walking away from the nigga, he's like, "Yo, Sage, what the fuck? Huh? What was that?" I was like, "Bro, that shit fake as hell, bro." He was like, "Okay, but who cares?" I'm like, me in my head, nigga, you knew it was? I thought he was really busting his.
I had a teacher break up wrestling for me. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody in class said it was fake, and the teacher was like, "Omar, it is fake," And I'm like,
my dad.
I'm so sick of niggas in the chat. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. It is okay to admit that you at one point in your life were just a follower in fucking middle school. No, everybody wasn't a cool kid. All right, everybody wasn't cool. All right, well, you had that moment in your life where you followed the fucking group. All right, buddy, let's stop. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop. Matter of fact, hit the button. Hit the button. I got my hot take of the week.
That's how I used to do fat girls though too. But we'll get to that.
Go ahead.
Random as fuck. But let me tell you something. Let me talk to you, nigga. You right there. Yeah, you. Yeah. Bitch ass nigga. Let me tell you something.
Pussy.
It's 2023. Stop playing Grand Theft Auto just to blow niggas up trying to do regular shit. All right, nigga? God damn. It is 2023. The game been out for 10 years. Bro, get the fuck away from me with your fucking oppressor. I'm just trying to get these fucking crates, bro. I'm just trying to deliver this fucking truck, and your bitch ass is flying around, blowing me up for no fucking reason. You ain't even getting the crate. Why are you not? Like, nigga, it is 2 in the morning. What you get from this?
Yo,
Leave me the
Damo.
fuck alone, bro.
Damo, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
can see you raging.
I ain't gonna lie, Damo. What you say 5 minutes ago? I'm niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I load up GTA. Well, I'm waiting on some shit. My friend's playing a man game or some shit in the league. I'm like, all right, I'm about to get on GTA. What you about to do? All right, I start a share screen, nigga. I'm just walking around with a motorcycle, hop off that motherfucker. I'll even sometimes be cool with it. I'll walk up to a motherfucker, turn on my mic and game chat, make them think I'm trying to say something to them. They're like, yo, boom. Like, next thing you know, we both dead type shit. That's I am niggas. That game is old. The same logic. That's why I do what I do. That's why we do what we do. The game is old. What you need more money for? You don't push L1, R1, hop down, left, right, and
I'm not mad at you driving around on your motorcycle, hopping off to cause havoc. That's normal. What I'm talking about is why the fuck I am all the way in fucking Grapeseed. I am in Polito. Why are you flying from the city in the fucking oppressor? You're flying on a flying bike with missiles. Blow me up and you just drive away. Fly away, not drive away. You fly away.
I'm about to say, hold on.
When niggas drive down on me, if you roll down on me, listen, I'm a getaway driver. I got all respect for niggas trying to really run down on a nigga. You chase me down, you try to blow me up. Respect, my nigga. Right. All right, that's real shit, right? That's real shit. I give you that. If you flying at me with a fucking DeLorean,
the AC-130 jumps in the base,
niggas got the fucking obliterate, the orbital beam, nigga. I am just trying to deliver this truck going 30 miles an hour from fucking Polito Bay. I got 7 kilometers to go. I'm just chilling, keeping it G, ain't nothing. You ain't gonna like it unless the hood gonna love it. I'm just wasting time. I'm blown the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. God
that's just like, then you be listening to that ASAP Rocky Joe.
Jesus Christ, bro. That shit, bro. I was on that bitch. I was on that shit yesterday, bro. I'm on that shit yesterday in Discord. I'm like, fuck yeah, I done bought 12 cars. I need money. Let me just grind some shit out. I'm just driving. I get from Polito all the way to the docks to my nightclub because my cheap ass bought the cheapest nightclub. Exactly, Sage. Nigga, I took a left when I needed to take a right. I took a left. I backed up. All it took for me to fuck my day up. Nigga came out the cut in fatigue gear. Dude. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, nigga left the session.
That's the best part. When they kill you and go on what's the mode? Ghost mode? What that shit called? When they kill you and do that.
Like you can't touch them.
Yeah, they be on some whole shit. I be like, oh, you motherfucker. Ooh, I'm on your ass, bro.
I played Fortnite today, man. Fortnite doing too much.
Stop.
I played it with the Discord. Omar was there, bro. They doing too much. They got perks.
I ain't stay with that nerd shit.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm out with that nerd ass shit. They're gonna be so that lame ass.
Bro, they got perks now. They got like you can slide on trees. There's a stamina bar now.
Say that lame ass shit. Yeah, I don't know about
that shit.
You did mute up as soon as I started playing.
Hey, Taco 101 for $4.99 says, "Sup, y'all? Best place /pod/channel to get back into watching basketball. Would you guys recommend/watch? Also, can you add your individual channels to bio?" Yeah,
teacher, man. Come on, man.
Nigga, bullied us to being better. Shit. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what does he mean? Like, just in general, what do we watch and recommend other people watch?
I was gonna take it as that. What do we recommend?
Yeah, I have no idea. Give me a second.
I would recommend, for me personally, it depends on how nerdy you are, the Dunked On podcast. I listen to the Dunked On podcast quite often. Shouts out to them white guys, man.
I think JJ Redick's a good balance of everything, personal stories, analytical content, anecdotal content, hoop talk,
DTP,
type shit, I recommend JJ Redick's podcast.
I would say Player's Choice, because I'm on there every, at 11 a.m. at least. I would say Summer League basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk about Wemby, shit like that. I would say Legends Productions. They got the channel I recently came across, but he got some good content. Shit was cool. And then I would say friend of the pod, Jeff T's podcast, which is Catching Fire, which I didn't know that nigga been doing the podcast for like a year now. I thought he just started this shit, but yeah, his podcast is pretty good.
Oh shit, we're suggesting him to watch things to learn about basketball. Oh,
Not y'all on Jeff Teague's dick though.
Oh, if you
Not too much.
If you need to learn about basketball, oh, that's easy. Go back and watch some throwback Skip Shannon. Go ahead and watch some Max Kellerman First Take, Souls and Sage, and just for good old measure, let's get a couple of Swagoo and Perk in there as well. You'll learn a lot. You'll learn everything you need to know.
Kendrick Perkins?
Yes. Oh, and Nick Wright. Don't forget Nick Wright.
For $9.99, NM Guapo says, WSP.
What's up?
What's up, pals?
Hey.
Y'all, the big guap is back. I'm rewatching the pod late, so if y'all see my comments, that's what they are. But Big Bus Omar, hey yo, hey, shouts out to you. Hey, for $10, he has the sponsor of the stream. Take this nigga sponsor now.
Damn,
what's going on?
Yeah, shit.
Eli Davis for $9.99 says, so it's an in-season summer league in reference to the
in-season tournament.
Yeah,
it might end up being that. It depends on how teams take it. I don't know. Pause.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
What are you thinking?
Almost Bezos Dog for $4.99 says, dogs question of the day. Who's a celebrity in the 90s you 100% would have had beef with? For me, it's Diddy or Elvis. Elvis wasn't in the 90s. No reason Diddy head should be that tall at all.
This is crazy.
Tupac for me. I had a beef with Tupac. Fuck that nigga.
Will Smith, I guess. I don't know.
George Clooney? I really don't know.
Yeah. Random ass questions.
No, I lied. Jordan. Fuck that bald-headed bitch. Jordan, nigga. Overrated ass nigga.
Who would I have hated, bro?
This nigga a Dominique Wilkins guy.
Named after
I'm a Clyde Drexler. Hey,
I literally was named after Dominique Wilkins. So yes, I would have been a Dominique Wilkins guy.
What's the difference?
Chat help me out. Karl Malone. Fuck that guy. I would have been Karl Malone.
I would have hated Charles Barkley back in the day. I feel like, man.
Nah,
why?
Bro, he spit on a little girl. I feel like everyone should have hated Charles Barkley back in the day.
Oh, he did do that. But all right, so at that point in time, yeah, fuck him. But then like he goes on to be one of the funniest humans on the planet. So
yeah.
I'm Ebrant, last one for $4.99 says, sent on Cash App too, but longtime watcher, first time donator. What's your opinions on the Dame situation? I'm a Heat fan, so I'm biased and side with Dame. I ain't gonna lie, I'm done with basketball. Y'all take over.
Basketball out. It's an hour 30. I give it.
What's the question? Dame to Miami? How should
the Dame situation? How do you feel about the Dame situation?
Yeah,
in
the situation in general, you should be you getting trolled, boy. You getting trolled. This is sad. You should really want Dame. Like really want Dame. Especially if it doesn't cost you Bam or Jimmy. At that point, sell the entire team. I don't give a fuck.
Wayne Brady.
I'm done talking about Dame, bro. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
skipping this topic, bro.
If it's true, if the rumors is true, and he's dead ass holding out only for the Heat, Dame's a bitch, and he's a loser like I thought he was. Dame Dollar's a fucking bum. But the rumors, I think they're not true. I think it's just smoke and mirrors. He has every right to want to be out of Portland. Now, that is the extent that it goes. He has every right to request a trade, and Portland has every right to try to, if he wants to, if they want to do right by him and give him his respect and go to a team that he wants, cool. If he's only saying Miami or nothing, you're a bitch. I mean, that's how I feel. I'm not gonna report if I go to the Clippers.
I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna jump on the bait. I'm not gonna fall for it. No.
I agree, Dom.
Of course you do.
Nah, because Portland's being cucks to him, bro. God, have some shame. God, I know Dame has done a lot for y'all, but a Western Conference Finals appearance? This is how much y'all cucking? This is what y'all cucking for, bro?
It's been that long, bro. It's been like 11, 12 years, though.
It's been 11 years. He's been there for 11 years, which is why I feel like they should at least try to obligate, they I'm not gonna say have an obligation, but it is a sign of respect to be like, all right, bet we'll try to get you where you want to go. Now, if that team is only trying to give you fucking Duck Robertson and Tyler Hero,
they scamming.
At the end of the day, you got to do what's
Yeah.
better for you. But if Dame's gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, if you're not sitting,
he wasn't talking about this, and he started talking about this.
Nah,
he's
I'm
emotional
talking
about
it.
it.
Man.
Anyway, I want to ask the questions that matter. I want to get into the meat and potatoes. An hour and 30 in. Let's get into it.
Okay.
All right.
Do you guys pump gas with the car on?
No.
Fuck no.
No, I turn everything off.
I think
The
my car
radio?
would.
I've done it before. I mean, every now if I'm feeling real reckless, I would, but nah, not often.
I've only done it one time, and that was when my car was fresh off a jump, and they deliberately told me, "Hey, yeah, bro, don't turn your car off," which is common sense. If you get a jump, don't turn it off immediately. So yeah, other than that, no. And even then, I was scared. I think my car's gonna blow up or some shit. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't do it.
Bezos, put the poll up. Do you guys? This is from one Mevlin Bear Mebby, friend of the show, family of the show, in fact. Do y'all shut your car off when you get gas? Now she's saying she does it. I believe she doesn't pump her own gas even. So,
Oh my god.
but she, you know,
Depending on what state you in, they don't let you pump your own gas.
I think in Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey's one of them.
I'm literally seeing a bunch of yeses to turning the car off.
I gotta bring it for offline. For offline niggas, here you go, bro. Yo, you're sick.
Cruz is sick.
You're gross, buddy.
Yeah, I'm cutting my car off too. The idea of it blowing up because I mean, it doesn't harm you to cut the fucking car off. Just cut the fucking car off.
Not like you're gonna be listening to it. You're not getting any AC. It literally no reason to have it on. If anything, you might just waste your battery at that moment in time. I don't know.
Another relatable one.
Well, let me ask you: do y'all unplug like car chargers and shit like that when you guys are done driving?
Unplug the charger? Nah.
I don't.
Car charger, no. But if it's like that Bluetooth shit, that's like, I don't know. It's weird. Depending on what it is. Car charger, though, no.
I don't unplug any of that. And then I guess to put on top of that, I know none of y'all unplug like stuff that's plugged in when you leave the house, right?
Oh, fuck that. I used to do that shit. Like, you talking about, like, hey, you know how technically you save more energy or whatever if you unplug your
the electronics?
Unplug, yeah. No, fuck no. My fan be running. It's hot in here. Fuck that shit. I had to just chip in more to the electrical bill because I'm like, yo, I can't do that. Nah.
I don't. My girl does, and she gets mad at me when I don't unplug shit.
I turn shit off.
Why?
It's something she's been doing since she.
Yo, let's talk about it. Let's talk
tell
about it.
Tell her to
let's
keep
talk
on
about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, man. And hit dogs
the
might
misogyny.
holler. Yeah.
Misogyny glass.
Hey, the men need to be men again. In
Omar's about to start
2023,
spitting. Finally.
Make the men.
Subscribe.
Put your foot down in your house. If she listen,
I still don't unplug my shit.
if she
gets
wants
mad
you,
when I don't. Jesus Christ.
Hey. If she gets mad about you not doing something she wants you to do, tell her to get out. Tell her to find somebody. Tell her to find a weak jellyfish spine man, and tell her you're not gonna hear any of that anymore. I don't want to hear your lip anymore. Unless it's what do I want for dinner?
I was gonna say something like that.
I guess. I don't know how. Hey man, some of you weak spine jellyfish men need to listen up, I guess.
Because I'm not going back and forth. I'm not. I don't. This ain't no seesaw. What the
you
fuck?
were showing porn in the Discord one time and your girl came in, you turned it off.
What does that mean now?
You turned it off.
Wait, you said you unfollowed OnlyFans women because of your girl.
Yeah. What you mean?
Because she wanted you to, right?
No.
Oh, fuck.
They were ugly. I don't know.
Come on, buddy.
I didn't unfollow them because of that. I said, babe, follow. She said, follow the better women. I said, you know what? I'm actually gonna listen to you for once.
Oh my God.
And I'll show you my bookmarks right now.
I should not do that.
Would you show the bookmarks if she was in there?
Yeah.
Call her in there and show the bookmarks.
Actual demons in here.
Call her in there and show the bookmarks.
She's not here though. So.
Cool.
9:20 on a Monday.
Yeah. She over there cornrowing my mom's hair. She better. Yeah. B-Souls.
Okay.
Do you know where your girl is?
Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, okay. Speak up.
She's right there.
Oh, okay. So B-Souls, what OnlyFans models are you following?
Delicious Barbie. It's one of my favorites right there.
Oh my God.
Jade
He
the
had it on
Princess.
standby.
Come on, bro.
That nigga was
Another one.
Yeah,
too
yeah.
quick. Go.
He said that shit
Yeah.
quick as hell.
Let me see
Yeah.
who Jade the Princess.
You're
is.
routinely on OnlyFans.
Jeez.
No, I don't have their OnlyFans. I just follow them on Twitter, man.
Why won't you? Why won't you? You're just using black women.
One of them was white.
You're just using white
just
women.
What you trying to get at, bro? This
I'm
is
just saying, are
crazy.
you just using them, or are you actually gonna patronize them?
Nah, I'm just following them for eye candy. That's it.
This is Jade. That come on, Bezos.
Wait, what's the names?
Damn, is everybody just gonna click out at some point?
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody disconnected on
Oh,
that.
shit, I'm next. So
Ain't that goddamn serious?
what happened? I don't know what just happened.
I don't know. She sent me to the gulag. I just asked what her name was. But never mind. Fuck
Nah,
it.
the shit refreshed. It kicked you out.
Oh,
It's
wow.
gonna do that to everybody, I guess. I'm next.
No, my shit. Never mind. I don't even want to get into it.
The OnlyFans shit happened.
No, my roadcaster reset.
Oh, so you had to. Okay.
Yeah.
I do want to eventually play a Keith Lee shit. I do want to pull this up. We got some stuff to talk about. We got to give some flowers to some people. But this first. Aren't y'all tired of being fed bad music, bad clothes, bad films, bad shows? The movies are remakes, the clothes are poorly constructed, the music is uninspired, the performances are lazy, and none of us can escape ads. It feels like I'm losing my mind.
The fuck clothes do you wear then? What clothes do you make? The
Bad
fuck?
clothes is kind of crazy.
What music do you listen to then? Who do you listen to? What performances are you watching? Like, first of all, I don't even watch performances like that for real. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie, for this pod to be so anti-angsty, this is like the most angstiest tweet of all time. Just
I swear it is.
just gonna throw that out there.
Everything sucks now. Yeah.
Fucking hate my dad. It's bad music.
I can't escape ads, nigga.
Can't
pay
escape
more
the
money
advertisement
and don't
demand.
get ads. What the fuck?
This
Pay for no
Spotify
ads,
free, bro.
dickhead.
Get your
with
broke
the
ass.
goddamn Sonic profile picture.
Dude, listen to Pandora. Listens to music on Pandora, bro. Stop.
Does that say
Dislikes all
they
the
them?
songs.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm not.
Oh
listening
wow,
to
I
shit.
didn't.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
here we go.
well, I didn't.
What?
It wasn't me.
Shout out to them.
Out to them.
They ain't on
Uzi-
shit for real.
Ain't Uzi a they them? And you listen to this whole album?
Yeah,
on, bro.
and I called him the whole time. I called him the whole
What card is
time.
it for real? For real?
What is the actual trap card?
This is
That
some
would be
new
hilarious.
shit. It's not even a trap. I don't even think these are official cards. It's got a lot of
Fake
trap
Yu-Gi-Oh
card.
cards?
Yeah, I bought them from the dollar store, but
If I had
it's
seen a
served their
Uno
purpose.
reverse logo.
I don't. Okay. Anyway,
I mean, it's a topic. It's just like,
I mean,
do I have to defend life? Like is everything bad? No.
The only thing I can agree with is, I guess, the remakes of movies. Like, everything's getting a remake now, I guess. But even at that point, it's like, all right, motherfucker, just don't watch it. I don't get it. If it's, you don't have to watch every movie that come out. Just don't watch the shit.
No
I don't get
one's
it.
forcing that. That's my thing.
What the fuck?
I think more than ever, we do have more choices with what we can and can't watch. Back in the day, it's whatever they fed us in the movie theaters on like mainstream media. I think the beauty about today's era is the fact that social media does exist. We have more choices to choose from, and you're not forced to watch, I don't know, Fast and the Furious 23. You know, you can watch that indie film that just came out that's low budget because that exists, and you can watch it on YouTube type shit. So, I don't know, man. Stop complaining, buddy.
man. Well, speaking of ass shit,
Gabriel, the day I care about what you feel is the day I die. I promise you.
speaking of garbage stuff, Lil Uzi's album reached #1 on the charts. Round of applause.
I'm not clapping for some shit I knew was gonna happen.
Round of applause for that ass shit.
Hold on, my shit's broken.
Okay, well, this is not working.
I got you.
That raindrop ass goddamn.
Has anybody listened to the album? Has it grown on? Has it?
One more song got out of here, man. I'm down to 12 songs.
This guy's souls, bro. What the
10 out of 10 to
Souls listening to the album being like, you know what? I don't really like this song. Get it out of here.
Nah,
Like, okay,
Nakamura is It's out of here, buddy. Ain't going
You don't watch wrestling. Why was it on there?
Why was it in there? Right? That's only for us.
Nakamura was a great first listen, but
I
after
ain't trying to hear that shit. Stop Asian hate. No, because when I didn't like it, when I didn't like it first. No, when I didn't like it first listen. When I didn't like it first listen, you was in my stream. Oh yeah, Dama with the Asian hate. Dama with the Asian hate. All right, buddy. All right, buddy.
Thought it was serious? Come on, bro.
You thought I was serious?
Come on, bro.
Dama's a
money, man. Come on, man.
So what is it?
We were more than colleagues.
What do you have it as now, Bezos? What do you have it as now?
You niggas are sick in the fucking head. I swear to God,
like
bro.
Still 6.5, 7, around there.
Sage, did you ever get a chance to go back and?
I ain't learned song title yet. We ain't on that basis yet. Cause if I crank some, it gotta really crank for real. But let me go back to it. Nah, not the A jump. What's I think Flooded the Face is the one that I think is straight. And I think All Alone is All Alone. I don't know. One of the other songs I heard today, I was like, okay, that one's cool. But like Endless Fashion, the Jonah Niggy, nah, I still don't like that jump. And the Nakamura jump, I still think it's like. I just want Shinsuke Nakamura to come out to that jump at like Mania or some shit, but it's never a song I'd just be in the car listening to. I feel like that would be the peak of what the pod Keep It a Buckers would say I am in terms of like listening to themes and shit. I feel like listening to Nakamura by yourself is literally that. That's actually OD. I ain't gonna lie.
Not too much, bro. I was driving around Worcester.
Spin Again.
Let
me mute and hit Spin Again because that sounds familiar, child.
Damo, has the album changed for you at all? Have you been to any festivals?
It has changed. It grew on me more. It's an official 8.5. Approaching 9, man. Mama, I'm sorry. I cannot feel my body. I'm in a party. I'm on 2 shots of oh my God. Yo, listen. I fucking love this album. And I'm glad it's number 1. Shout out Lil Uzi for saving rap.
Look, we won't get copyrighted for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds of clip, right? Like that won't copyright. Okay, cool. Because this is my problem. Like in one, like some of the songs are fucking gas, and then some of the songs fire shit, and then some of the songs can't do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry. Like that immediately just ruined the whole jump for me. Oh, my bad. I never even get past that. I can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I cannot feel my body.
If you just cut that part out the song, it might be heat, but I can't get past that.
I'm feeling large.
Yeah.
I'm up for the food.
That's on fire shit. I'm gonna have to get.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm ready to transition.
I'm gonna have them.
Wait, baby, would you ever change? I can never be mistaken for a lane. Oh my God. Come on now.
All I did was instead I went back to EA because of the pod, and I was like, let me see what EA talking about. Nah, not too much on EA.
Shout out to Lil Darius, man.
What you thought I wasn't gonna come through?
Okay.
You thought I wasn't gonna get comfortable? Oh my God, stop it!
Come on.
It's a cool album, bro.
Bruh, why the strawberry peels?
I will literally drive.
You say I'm lying, dog. What a strawberry peels clear half of it, bro.
I'm driving.
Strawberry clears don't. It doesn't.
I'm driving at the end of the month.
Actually,
my favorite.
Out of 26 songs, it might clear half of it. Actually,
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I had Eternal Take a better album. I'm just like, I said Eternal Take was better.
Lil Skai Jackson has caught herself into some hot water.
It is not that serious. For a damn $5. It is called a raffle. I don't know if you guys have been to school before, but I know I've been to school, and we used to have raffles all the time where a ticket but it's a physical ticket. You might get put in $5, $2, whatever, and you get a prize. Like, people do raffles all the time.
What the fuck? I thought.
Are you Honduran? Yes, I am.
Hey, Jesse.
Yes, the money goes towards the prize. And then, like I said, if there's anything left over, I'm doing a second giveaway soon. So that's what it's going towards. I do not need money. Me personally, I do not need money. And I'm not saying this like I'm in a bragging way or anything like that or in a mean way. I'm just letting you guys know I do not personally need money. Like, I am very fine in my life. I don't need money.
She said that last I don't need money kind of crazy. I want to pull this up before we get into it.
Yo, stop.
Jay the activist says Skai Jackson 6 months away from an OnlyFans. Acting checks drying up. So what people are mad at Skai Jackson is that she's having a $5 raffle for a MacBook. But the problem is she doesn't already possess the MacBook. She's going to take the money that you pay to enter the raffle, and then she's going to buy the MacBook. And any money left over, she's going to put it towards some other raffle. But she doesn't need any money. She's fine. She's fine.
So if she didn't get to, let's just say $2,000, what happens then? She just keeps it. Oh, we didn't achieve the goal. Better luck. This is gonna go into the next raffle.
I mean, she had 5.7K, and I know that doesn't mean she'll get to the $2,000, but
she sounds like she's just confident in her conversion numbers, bro. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get to this $2,000, man.
Can we be serious?
I don't think it's that bad, bro.
I
don't do raffles like that all the time.
You don't want me to be serious.
When an individual does it, now it's a problem, bro. I don't. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll go next because I probably will have like not a vanilla take. I think it's some going on. I don't know what it is. Some could potentially be going on, or maybe it's just fully honest. I'm gonna just work the angle of niggas don't like creators making money, but I don't know because I did something similar in terms of when I hosted the debate for Keep It a Buck. So some people was like, "Why do I gotta pay a membership to get into the debate, John?" I'm like, bro, I mean, shit, bro. Like, I'm giving you whoever wins $50 and the prize ended up being 100. So I'm giving you literally money. Just if you think you gonna win this debate, answer in, bitch. But niggas don't like creators making money if it's genuine. The problem is, I ain't gonna lie, you not having a MacBook is crazy. So that's the only thing. You're not having a MacBook is crazy. I gotta keep it 100. She ain't the Mac. I ain't got no beef with Skai Jackson. It's a weird beef. But you ain't having a MacBook is a bad look at all times. That's how raffles work. Is you usually have the award. like that's what I'm saying. In the moment, I guess
that's the clip. Sage explains a raffle.
Sage explains a raffle. Yeah, usually the way raffles work is yes, there's an entry. Anyone mad at the entry is a peon. They are stupid. However, you usually have the prize, like in the poster or right behind you or to the left or something. You don't go get the prize with the raffle money. That's never been how
it's the same shit though. It's just a different order, bro.
No,
it's just a
and
different
I'm not
order.
even against Skai necessarily, but no, it's not.
It's just the same shit.
She has to accept she did that the
These
wrong way.
I've seen, and the reason why it's not the same is because the same scenario that you said, where you just don't come up with the money. I've been a part of like an organization that did the same exact shit, and you know what they did? They literally put out a memo. Well, we didn't get enough money to reach that goal. So the next time we do a raffle, hopefully we can raise that money. People, well, what happened to this money? Are we going to get refunds? No response.
Silence. Yeah, silence. No, that's a scam.
Well, that's a scam if she actually does that. But if she says,
I'm about to say,
I'm gonna refund you.
It depends on the end result. My thing is this. One, I don't know. First of all, get the fuck off TikTok. Let's get that started. Get off TikTok Live. It's nothing but children who can't afford to do it anyway. But my thing is,
that's her demo, man.
I'm not gonna hold you. Why are we acting like this raffle shit is new? Nothing's new about this. It is a W scam. That's all it is. It is a scam, and she just managed it wrong. Your dumbass, you should have had the MacBook beforehand to make it look more legit. But even if she didn't, I feel like the only reason there should be outroar or outcry is if niggas did it, and then you have a situation. Well, guys, we didn't reach the goal, and you didn't get your money back. Then I feel like, okay, now it's time to have this conversation about Skai. But y'all didn't get a motherfucker a chance to get the goddamn MacBook. Like, at least let her try to get it. Like, at least
motherfucker said, I can see the future.
Like $1,000, bro, and fulfill their promise, bro. And then it's just a non-issue. Like, what the fuck?
Even if you want to say it's a scam, that's fine. If somebody gets a MacBook, somebody gets a goddamn MacBook. I don't know what to tell you, but that was the purpose. Somebody got a MacBook. I don't know what to tell you, but at least let her not get the MacBook first. You niggas out here, oh man, you got all this money, you asked for $5 for the right. I'm looking at people getting these think pieces. Someone called it illegal. I'm like, illegal? Someone said you out here running an illegal lottery. I'm like, what?
It might be though.
Lottery?
It might be though.
It probably is, but
so giveaways are illegal. So
in some places.
On YouTube, they are.
Yeah, some way, shape, or form. There's probably somewhere where it is actually illegal, but
maybe, yeah, bro.
I mean, I've seen people do giveaways on TikTok before.
That don't mean it was legal.
Shit, hey, everybody getting locked up, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, we're all doing it.
Hey, man, W scam. She should have handled it better. I don't know. That is what it is, though. It is a scam. But what I don't like is everybody had this uproar about, you charging people $5 for a chance to win a raffle. But if your little horny ass was getting a fucking OnlyFans, not even that. If your little horny ass was getting an OnlyFans link, you would be crying about that $5. I don't get it. You mad people giving her $5 for a chance at a MacBook versus somebody giving her $5 for OnlyFans content?
Let's talk about it.
Still give her $5.
Let's talk about it.
That's crazy too, because ain't she
now
like 20?
For the younger ones, who's paying $5 for her OnlyFans?
The younger ones.
I ain't gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, not it, bro. I'm not saying she ugly, but
it's just crazy.
Wait, what?
Are y'all paying?
No.
I haven't paid for nobody's OnlyFans, but even if I had to make that debut, it wouldn't be hers. I'm sorry.
Whose debut is crazy.
Whose would it be? Whose would it be?
I have no the fuck idea. I'd have to think on it.
We know. Come on.
I'm
I'm just saying. I'm to act
trying
like
to see Jason Love, bro. It would be Lena. Come on.
Oh my god.
What? wait. Can we make sure that that's not canon? Like, no. What? But
Zendaya, right?
Your body,
you
bro.
buying
Your
Zendaya's?
body.
Nah.
Sage, stop. Come
Winnie
on.
Harlow?
Who?
You know your
Winnie
body.
Harlow.
We know
Winnie
your
Harlow.
Winnie Harlow is nasty. Now that's nasty. I'm not even going to do
How's
I'd
that?
have to
She
be
looks
curious enough if they were scamming too, because OnlyFans is not.
No. We can guarantee that it's the real deal Holyfield. So anybody.
Megan have OnlyFans?
It's gonna be
Anybody's OnlyFans.
basic asshole. Come on, bro.
Come on.
Megan Thee Stallion got OnlyFans.
Okay.
No, wait, Ice Spice. The Spy. I got it just to support. I wouldn't even watch it. Just to support the Spice. Just to support the Spice. That's on the pie back. I gave you Megan's too. But the Spice is first. But just to support her. Just to let her know that, hey, yo, Sage fuck with you.
Did Cruz say Mevy Bear? Cruz, you're disgusting.
No, it wasn't Cruz actually.
Nah. Cruz started. Cruz started. That's why they put it. Cruz started.
I'm
Someone
looking
said
at
Coco Jones. I respect you, little nigga. That was a good picture.
I know.
Insane.
I'm looking at Skai Jackson's Wikipedia right now. Yeah, the work she's in a new movie this year called Sheroes, but that'll be the first movie since 2014, since I graduated from high school. So,
damn.
Yeah, no, but in Deadass, damn, it's been a decade, Skai. She's been in some other movie stuff. I mean, or film stuff, or no, TV stuff. I'm sorry, I said movie, video, film.
She went from celebrity to creator, bro. Let's keep it.
But that's what I'm ultimately saying here. When do you give up that life? When do you call it quits? When do you know? And I watched Everybody Hates Chris, the dude, Christopher Williams, or I think that's his name.
It's Tyler something, right?
Tyler Williams.
Yeah.
He talked about that same thing. It's a hard transition. And I will give Skai Jackson this. She didn't do what a lot of them did. She didn't immediately say, oh shit, these Disney checks drying up. Fuck it. Bathing suits, bikinis. I'm gonna just go ahead and start selling the sex appeal. She didn't do that. So we can give her something off that. She's trying out here. It's just not landing. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody go to college, Skai. You know, get you a degree. That whole streamer, that streamer arc, that shit did not work. She tried to stream. Yeah.
She young. My thing is though, and like that, like all troll shit aside, the reason why, like in terms of the OnlyFans question, even it's like I wouldn't do that because I still a nostalgic part of me still view her as like the girl off of the shows that I've watched.
They're the same age, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I can't see Skai doing the OF and shit like that. And but like even then, if it go, what? Why are you making that face, nigga?
Nigga, she's your age.
That's fine, but like I said, the way that I visually see her, man, nigga, she look young.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she do. She look like she 18.
Yeah,
if we the same age and I'm 23,
you hate petite women.
Yeah,
that's not true.
That's not Spices of the world, like the Stallion.
Chat.
Never.
These niggas are what we. These niggas are Hall of Fame guys. Like, how old does Skai Jackson look if we have to play?
They hate petite women too. We know they hate.
If we have to play, if we have to play,
look like Skai
if we
Jackson.
have to play slow right now,
in Rhode Island,
we know she look younger, bro. But anyway, point being, bro, she is younger regardless. She's only 21 or 23, whatever the fuck. She got time, bro. She gonna try it out longer. Let her try it out longer. Let her see what's up.
But sometimes you don't need to though. Like it's a lot. And I think that's the hard part for them to. Well, let me say this before I get into that. So she actually got the Kai Cenat boost. Like she was on Kai's stream, and then Kai was talking about, yo, we should set you up to stream and all that stuff like that. Even her YouTube channel, like if she would be consistent, not saying she could become a YouTuber, but like there's some blueprints out there. This is her YouTube right here. No thumbnail, no nothing. She's got some good stuff with Kai, and she's actually best friends with Deshay's sister. So like she got some.
She doing good.
But she's
bro.
got.
I'm
She's
about to say,
got
what we doing?
She hasn't posted in 2 months.
Oh,
sounds like
But
she
then,
got a million subs.
but then if I pull up somebody that's taking it a little bit more serious, a young Marsai Martin, W videography.
Well, maybe she don't need to take
Diane
it that
from,
serious. Maybe she isn't that broke.
Diane
that the point?
from Grownish.
Oh,
W
I didn't watch Grownish
videography.
like that, but I do know that.
She actually uses an actual camera. Look at this. This looks like taking.
With my crazy self in a 1 week.
She taking YouTube serious, man. She got a real camera, real videographer, and she
What
got
is Skai
shit going
Jackson?
on.
Wait, show us Skai Jackson video. We didn't even see Sky's video. Like you didn't even show the video.
You know, I'm
Don't
trying
show
to
the
hate.
stream clip, bro. Don't show.
Oh, I mean, it's
stream
pretty,
clip unfair.
it's pretty girl content. It's
Yeah, that's what
That's what they be watching though.
Yeah, they be
The
watching
iPhone
it.
footage, you know.
What's wrong with this?
Yeah.
Man, you a hater, bro. What the
Nah, you hating, bro.
Man, you a hater, man. Shout out to Sky, bro.
and they gonna yell. It's also the fact that it's inconsistent as well. It's also the fact
She got
that
other shit going on.
But doesn't that prove the
Like
fact that she
what?
doesn't need
like what?
the Jesse
What?
checks?
Hey,
The
little girl,
Jesse
little girl.
checks. Yeah. Hey Jesse.
No, you're not.
Hey
about to play the
Jesse.
game.
And we know that they
Hey,
striking.
come
We know
on,
that they're striking. So what I'm saying to you is, at some point though, for real, you got pretty girl, Skai Jack, and she be beefing with everybody. That's not a good look. She beefing with Storm Reed right now.
She got beefs. Damn.
Yeah, she beefing with Storm. She beef with everybody. But you just gotta let it go. Everybody can't be a lifelong a celebrity entertainer or whatever. I think y'all would agree to that.
That's very true, but
Cardiac said child actors don't get residuals.
Some of them
know.
don't. Some of them
I
don't.
don't know.
What you call it? Josh from Drake and Josh was on the he had a clip talking about like the checks that he's getting from Drake and Josh, or what, even what he was paid from Drake and Josh is not what people was thinking. Like it was actually a lot less.
Josh still acting? How's Josh?
Shit, it's a temporary character. It was a guy that was on for one episode. His residual checks are more than what Josh is getting. He said it on the show.
It's sometimes you can't be a lifelong actor. You can't be a lifelong entertainer. You can't be a lifelong rapper. You can't be a lifelong musician. Some people are meant to do it for a season. Y'all know Jordan from the Bernie Mac show?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what he do now?
He work a regular job.
Yeah, he installed cable. He installed cable, man.
If that nigga install my cable, I'm turning on the Bernie.
I'm about
Mac
to
show.
say, I'm scared actually.
It's not,
I feel like he get
popping
annoyed.
enough, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we acting like Sky fell off though. I wouldn't say Sky, like, even if you think she was more prominent at a different point in time, fall off. She got 1 million subs, ain't posting 2 months, fair enough. But that likely means she making money somewhere else. I don't think she just sitting there on her ass. At that point, she just lazy. So
I think Instagram brand deals are still a big part of her shit. Bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no way.
followers.
Maybe
that's enough to pull some really big.
You don't think she can get a brand deal from TikTok too? I mean, she's pulling 5K in a TikTok live.
Yeah.
She might be posting shit on TikTok and getting some shit from there too. She's getting money. Now, maybe she's not
getting
getting as much money as other people, but she's getting enough money to where she's not needing to drop a vid a day on YouTube and take it super serious.
Or can't afford a MacBook for the raffle. I just think she did it in the worst way possible.
Yeah, facts.
I don't think
like for the
Skai
love of
Jackson's
God,
that broke, bro.
like for the love of God, like she could say, "Hey, congratulations, TSO Sage won the MacBook, and I have one already." Like she could scam these motherfuckers. She just got to do better with that. She'll be smarter.
Nobody's saying that she's broke. Nobody's saying that. Well, maybe we do think she's a scammer from the rap. Nobody's saying that she's broke. What we're saying is, let's look at that transition. Let's look at that transition, man. Just go ahead. And if you're not gonna take your clothes off, then go back to school. Let's get into school, Skai Jackson. You feel me? And just be somebody else. Just be Skai Jackson, the chiropractor.
I just don't know her pockets enough to make that statement. But I do agree with that statement overall, though. Like at some point, you got to realize that your shit is on a downhill trend. and you gotta get a job, bro. Gotta provide.
I'm just saying not too much. Maybe that's hot takey, too ignorant. Maybe that's just in my life. But I think like we talking about her right now. like that's what I don't know.
We talk about her because
a bunch of
we talk about a bunch of niggas. That don't
I mean,
mean
a lot of people talk about her.
Gento.
Kai thought she was such a wow. Kai thought she was such a valuable asset that he brought her on stream. Even
because she's attractive. Kai thinks she's attractive, nigga.
Something, nigga. Like the point is, she was there. The point is, she was there. No ifs, ands, or buts, bro. Her name was box off enough to be there. Kai don't bring every attractive girl he think on stream. Just saying.
Yes, he does. That's why they were in the situation with
every attractive woman.
The old woman at the house. Yeah, that's.
I don't watch all the streams.
That's the theme. That's the theme. He just be bringing all the attractive bitches in the room.
I don't know ball. If I don't know ball, I don't know. You said that's the problem. I don't know ball. I don't know ball then. But I think even if she is on a decline, I think she's way too young to just call it quits on it. But I will always say this to give some security for those people. Even right now, this YouTube shit shut down. I have a backup. I ain't going, bro. Fuck that.
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her quitting? But what's wrong?
Ain't nothing wrong with it quitting. I think it's wrong to say she gotta quit because she don't.
If she wanted to make the transition tomorrow, I mean, okay, more power to you. But I just don't know her pockets enough to say that, bro. For her specifically.
Yeah, there's too many people that be in the Gento situation because. Hey, I got so many subscribers, man. I still should be straight. Be in the Gento situation and say, you know what? Should probably get a job.
If she posted a video and it was a 10 out of 10 and the next one's a 10 out of 10 and she shot her own algorithm, at that point you got the decision to make because you got all these subs, but they're not getting views. And when you do actually fall off and you keep trying, that is the worst look I think any celebrity or even many famous motherfucker can have. So we agree there. If you're going at it, and you keep banging your fucking hammer on the nail, whatever the shit is, and you ain't cooking, yeah, that's the worst look that you could have. But outside of that, I'm not saying it the right way because it's fucking hot in this room.
I'm saying this before we move on. I'm saying this. She's a child actor. It isn't uncommon for them to get work after they grow up. I agree with Vision Man there.
That's very true.
It is hard for a lot of them to transition. We do see a lot of the younger women decide to I'm just gonna transition to my sexy arc or whatever. Especially those Disney stars. When you're painted as a child, they still sees these people as children when they're literally like the same age as him. So it is hard to get that perception out of people's mind, and it's okay to transition on. You don't have to do these drastic things. You don't have to do a Chloe Bailey where, all right, I'm child singer, and then all of a sudden titties and ass and let me lick on this lollipop and get on the mic and come on, bro. Like you don't have to do all that. You literally
most controversial thing I say is I agree with you there. She ain't sell out. That's cool.
Because y'all know who did. Y'all know who changed up and Cardiac brought up in the chat. Let me go to her page right now, and I know y'all gonna say.
Oh, she did. I know you thinking. I just read the shit.
Is she naked in these?
She did. I heard about that. I ain't seen him, but I heard about
Nadia.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Come on, man. Yeah, I heard Madison on that type of time, and
She's been posting pictures like that.
Madison Pettis. I forgot what she acted.
But this is
she used to be on all the fucking shows.
This is
I know what this is. Yeah.
But this is post. She started Biso's post child career. It was like fuck it, bro. I'm gonna show you her shit.
Show you how great I am. Yeah.
Her discography. Let's look at her discography real quick.
Discography is insane.
Nah, let's look at her shit. Her shit.
IMDb.
So,
okay.
Oh, you meant literal one. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, 2008. Then we get to 2010 where she's still a child. Do you believe this is some Christian movie? I don't know what this is. A lot of these are direct to video, right? And then 2021. That's the last time she's made a flick.
Well, a film. She got a television.
Oh yeah, let me not say
that's
flip.
the movie with Addison Rae.
Shout out the Game Plan. Underrated movie. That movie's funny as hell.
She did a voice role as Mickey in the Roadsters. She been getting naked ever since.
But how old is she?
24.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. And the shit that I've seen.
Wait, so what's the problem?
Yeah, we acting like they
bad.
30. That's the thing. We acting like they 30. They're like dead already.
The pictures that you just showed on Twitter, they weren't bad pictures. They're just
she's trying to shake that child image.
Okay.
How else are you gonna do it? How else would you do it?
Doesn't mean getting.
Okay, you don't have to.
I'm asking how else. I'm asking. No. I'm asking.
Card activated.
I'm not
type
saying
shit.
take your clothes off.
How else are you supposed to do it?
I'm asking you how
Show
else
me
you
the
shed-
puberty.
How else do you
Yes.
shed the image? I'm asking you how else you shed
Start
the
a
image. Oh my
podcast,
God,
bro. Talk about some red pill shit. Shake that shit right off.
Yeah, or take more mature roles, even if they're lesser films.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the way you do
Zendaya
it.
did it.
That's the way you do it. You take
Yeah.
more pictures.
Zendaya got with the.
She is about to get a train ran on her in one of her up and coming movies. I don't think she just did it.
She already shook it off, though. She already shook it off.
I get
She
it.
was she
Get
was
it?
Type
Check it
shit,
Come
Come on.
Y'all are disgusting.
Clip it. That was
Y'all
good,
are
man.
shit.
Yeah, high
Man,
five,
we're
man. High five,
fucking
high five.
great.
But
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're fucking great. We're fucking great.
But I will say Zendaya started doing like really the Tom Holland shit got her into it. But even I mean, if you have that conversation, she's still playing like a high school kid. It's a different type of high school. But she's done a slow effort to shake that Disney Channel shit from her. Skai Jackson trying to do it. She did Dancing with the Stars. Oh no, she did some. Okay, Blackish. Blackish is when Zendaya stepped out of it because she did Casey Undercover till 2018, but she just did some modeling shit. She shook it off a different way, bro. She literally did.
Yeah, she made more mature.
She is literally getting famous for Euphoria, which is nothing but sex and drugs. She is making out with a transgender woman. I don't understand what we're talking about. Oh, she just shook it off naturally. No, she is a drug addict having sex with a transgender on camera for 2.5 seasons. I don't.
No, she did it with Dune. She did it with Fashion, and she did it with the Spider-Man movie.
Y'all keep talking about Euphoria, but then telling me it's not worth the watch. I'm about to watch Euphoria.
No, Euphoria's. I think Euphoria's cool. I like it.
It's
but
cool.
I don't think Spider-Man took her out of her child active age. What the fuck? That didn't age her up. No, it did not.
Yeah, it did.
It aged her up, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think it put her in a different type of children's movie. Although she was, that's why I said Dumbo. She was playing a child in that movie. It was different than Ant Farm. It was different.
Exactly. Yeah, it's different. It's different.
I can't even get past it.
Ant Farm, the show where the grown-up is evil at all times.
It was different than Good Luck Charlie. It's different than Shake It Up. It's just a little different. So
it's nothing too drastic because otherwise it would have been an awkward fit on screen. Yeah, MCU Spider-Man is a bit more mature than fucking. Oh my god.
Last
that balloon is funny for its life.
Yo, mine is too. Yeah.
I bit
Mine's is
shit.
cooked. I should just break this motherfucker though.
Last thing, unless Dama wants to talk about this one UFC fighter being racist or something like that, or he wants to continue playing with the baby.
Oh, the Izzy thing? Do we got a clip of it? Oh my god. It's gonna pop. Ooh, I know. Ooh. Jesus Christ. But I'm sorry. So honestly, all the whole Izzy thing is there was this guy, Duplessis. He's a white South African man, and he basically got in the mainstream live stream like in the UFC saying the guys that won the Africans that won championships, Kamaru Usman, Francis Ngannou, Israel Adesanya, and I wish we had the clips of it, but he basically said they're not true African champions because they didn't take the belts and bring them like to Africa. They didn't train in Africa. They're not fighting out of Africa type shit. Yeah, right, Omar. They're not fighting out of Africa, so they're not true African champs. So he wants to win the belt to be the true African champ. Now, what a lot of people are having issues with is all of them still claim Africa. They all claim Africa. They are born in Africa. They might be fighting out of France or Australia or South Carolina or wherever the fuck Kamaru Usman fights out of. But they're still African. So they took offense to that. So Izzy took offense to it. So Duplessis wins a fight to be the number one contender for the middleweight belt. And Adesanya comes in the ring and basically is like, look, you African, right? What's up, my nigga? Like, he says nigga like 8 times in a row. He's like, and this is right after the fight. He's yo, what's up, nigga? Like you African, right? What's good, nigga? I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga. What's up? And trying to egg him to say it, but Duplessis didn't say it. All Duplessis said was, "We might be African, but you're no brother of mine." I was like, "Damn, all right,
Damn,
that was pretty
that is-
goddamn cold." I was like, that's pretty goddamn cold for him to say, not to say nigga. But that was the whole thing. Everybody was upset at Adesanya for dropping so many N-bombs and thought it was unprofessional and X, Y, and Z. And yeah, people were mad at the white guy for saying, "Yo, you're a white South African telling these motherfuckers they're the black guys, they're not really Africans." That's kind of fucked up as well. That's what the whole thing was.
Cruz, the tweet that you sent me is unavailable, and when I search it up, I just see a man grabbing another man's crotch.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay, I see it.
A Lion is true. Is he only African when it's convenient? I will say that. That nigga is only African when it's time to be African. Other than that, he's okay. Don't play with it. I don't care. Go ahead, baby.
Don't play with it. Let me.
Here we go. Here's the clip.
Let's go, nigga. Yeah, nigga. What's up, nigga? Get this shit up. What you gonna do, nigga? Yeah, my African brother. What's up, nigga?
I'm African, but I ain't no brother of yours, son.
My nigga, let's go. You my nigga for real. I'll show you.
So what are you saying to everybody?
Brother right here.
So yeah, that happened after his fight. They're supposed to be setting up a fight for them to have, and that's really it. Honestly, I was fucking upset Duplessis won. I did not want Duplessis to win. He's a fucking bum. I'm mad he's getting the shot. Izzy should starch him, and if Adesanya loses to the white South African, oh boy, they are going to riot all over the place. It's going to be pretty bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Someone dropped a meme, and it was Duplessis standing there while Adesanya's calling him a nigga, and it was Ryan Gosling as Black Panther. He said how he felt watching, how he felt in the ring at that moment, and I fucking lost it, bro.
You are not a brother of mine. Hell
We're
yeah.
African brothers, but I'm no brother of yours, son. I was like, oh, he meant that. He meant that shit for real. But yeah, that's all that shit was.
To be serious, I got no comments, so I don't know what to say to this topic. Like for real. So,
yeah, I mean, damn. I mean, I could try to get fake whoop and deep and shit, but y'all already know me. That's not my bag. I was in like a goofy mood off of the last jump, so I ain't really triggered. But like, should I be mad? should I be pissed off?
Hey, shake it up. I'll go because I know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said this based off that fresh and fit Nick Fuentes shit. Literally, this is the reason why there's no such thing as diaspora unity. And you have all these guys running around saying shit that they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, quoting shit, praising shit, saying American language, and they don't know what's going on, and they're not representing Black American culture the way that, you know, Black Americans would. But when people look at it, they just see a black guy. This is that fresh and fit clip.
Well, you can say it.
I say it. Come on, man. I want you to say it.
They're egging him to say the hard
You want me to
R.
say it?
Yes.
Is anyone going to hit me if I say it?
So say it.
Come on, Nick. What you
He
got?
said it.
Oh.
Oh my God, he did say it.
Now, in this same podcast, Myron goes on to put on like a KKK hood. Listen, man, Africans, Black Americans, two different people. The lingo, the dialect, the culture is two different things. Keep that shit over there and be who you are. Period. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I guess I'm too like childish. I'm still on the clip. What?
All them black bitches are fucking retarded.
You know,
they're dumb. They're dumb. All you have no fucking shame. You have no morals. Some of you bitches are mothers. All right, you bitches should have some shame. Y'all kissing on this fucking racist after the fucking pod and having them grab your ass with these corny ass fucking captions. Oh, the ass had him nervous. Bitch, you should be ashamed of yourself. Be ashamed of yourself. Have some fun. You a mother, you fucking slut. What is this? That shit pissed me the fuck off. A group of black women all surrounding a racist white man, and they're just okay with it. They're just okay with it.
They're not black American. They're not black
They're
American.
not black American?
Nope.
None of them?
Nope.
Get the fuck over the water.
Oh my God. Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but that's a woke topic of itself. I'm not on woke timing, but I think you all know what topic I'm referring to. So I'm gonna just leave it with this. Hey man, that's not normal. I'm just saying that's not normal. And while there's definitely African culture that African Americans try to claim, and they shouldn't, there is African American culture. I know, shocking, right? There's African American culture that, yeah, that's not normal. that's not normal, man. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not in my bag today. If I was in my bag, I'd do it. We get a whole subject. I don't want to get
But if I say bring back public stonings, I'm the wrong one. That's
my
straight.
God.
If I say bring back stoning bitches, I'm wrong.
I have a question.
I'm wrong.
I have a question specifically for B-Souls. If you don't feel like going down this rabbit hole, you don't gotta go down this rabbit hole. Although like people do this, it's wrong. But you agree that they lump all Asian countries together and say that, oh, this person is Asian by look, right? Can you agree to that? Or Chinese or Chinese. Or Chinese. However, there are certain things about every Asian country that is specific culturally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it would be offensive if someone of an Asian country, cosplays or puts on the image or has this bad representation of, let's just say, Chinese culture, when really they are Vietnamese or Taiwanese or, whatever else? You would say that that's offensive. Like, oh, I'm representing for the Chinese, I'm representing for the Asians. However, they're disrespecting that culture.
It's so interesting to me because I have been watching like more Filipino media lately, and like these conversations about like representation, and this is just me observing, they seem to like not even exist within Asia, at least in Filipino media. Everything is literally about class, and like these topics about race and representation, they're barely represented in our media. So like, to answer your question, like someone doing that to Filipino culture, Filipinos might dead ass just view that as like someone appreciating the culture, instead of like misrepresenting and stuff like that. But in general, though, I would say like it would be offensive, for you to just like use stereotypes of Filipino culture and say, yeah, this is what we do. But
because I think like Aquafina isn't. I don't know where she's from. She might be Vietnamese or Korean or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But if Aquafina went on TV and played a Filipino person, you think that she's Chinese? Oh, Chinese and Korean. If she went on TV and played a Filipino person, that wouldn't be offensive?
If she played the part well, I feel like most people won't even like think about it. It's like, okay, she played the part well.
Now, if she didn't play the part well,
I feel like she'd get called out more because you didn't do your job well. So that's just from my experience, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm answering it wrong, but
you're not. We genuinely wanted your opinion. That was good. I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting back here like, damn, that was a good question. Like, nah, genuinely want to hear what you had to say, my boy.
Let's that's the way I feel about that dumbass shit, Damo. Even with the UFC wrestlers and all that bullshit. I just don't think, even whoever the other African dude was, he shouldn't be saying nigga either. But man, it is what it is.
Yeah, and we're past its own separate subject. But nah, that I'm sorry. That was a scene, man. Seeing damn it, black women just around that
non-American black women.
Fair enough.
I'll say this because I don't know if
100 years.
I can't confirm this, but he says he lived in the Philippines for most of my life, so I can explain it. And then he says it's because Filipinos don't really care about misrepresentation. Like deadass. We have essentially like a Filipino version of Netflix that we've been watching shit on. Literally every show is just based off of romance, class, and I would even see like more LGBTQ like media in there. But like shit about race and representation and stuff like that, like honestly, it doesn't really get talked about enough. Unless you're Filipino American. I think if you were Filipino born in America, like race topics and representation, that's stuff that matters to you more. But if you just dead ass grew up in the Philippines and never went abroad, like you wouldn't even know about all this shit, to be honest.
Yeah, it's possible, and that might be what you're saying, that it's just not as sensitive of a subject compared to our community. That's very possible.
I think the main thing is, though, when you would see, and I don't know what's stereotypical or offensive in like your culture or whatever.
Mhm.
It's strange when you see these other people cosplaying as you, and they're also doing a terrible job of doing it. And when you know that you have adequate people who could fulfill these roles, but they don't get the opportunity.
Well, maybe it just speaks to the lack of representation of Filipinos, but I'm dead ass trying to think of an example, and I can't think of one. So, I mean, us being represented in media is already a problem in and of itself.
Oh, that's fair.
So I guess
that's very fair.
Super last one to get this clip out. We have Jonah Hill facing backlash this week. This is his ex-girlfriend. I thought it was his ex-wife. I think the titles matter.
I have seen his name pop up, but I didn't read into it.
Well, what's happening is the ex-wife, girlfriend, swim instructor is showing a text message received from Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill says, plain and simple, if you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectable, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for romantic partnership, my boundaries with you based on the ways these actions hurt or trust. And she's saying, see the misuse of the term boundaries. Now, some people are saying this is an emotional abuse thing. Some people are saying this is boundary setting. I would want to know how people feel.
I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there's context. I don't know. In fact, fuck that. You know, I'm not tapped in with Hollywood. There is context. I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, bullshit on y'all. Don't y'all be bitching about niggas doing this all the time on Twitter? Don't y'all be praying for people to type these unrealistic ass 5-page BCRs of what they expect in relationships, how they feel, all that extra shit? Don't y'all be wanting every single detail of how someone feels? And he expressed that, and he's getting packed up. Am I missing something? Am I stupid? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the smart guy in the room. All right, fuck it, fine. You know what? This one moment, fine. Let's act like I'm actually the dumbest motherfucker you know. Am I missing something? Because this is what motherfuckers be crying about. I know this is what motherfuckers be crying about. So, like, are we just being, like, hyper analytical on what the word boundaries mean? Like, what am I missing? What's the outcry? Why niggas?
That's literally what it is, Sage. Right here on screen.
Hey, y'all niggas
that on screen, and this right here.
Man.
And this right here.
Y'all
this
annoy
is not
me, bro.
Boundaries.
Y'all annoy me,
and that
bro.
shit kills me. And this is the thing that's
I want to
killing me.
pimp slap y'all motherfuckers sometimes. Oh, my fuck, y'all piss me off, bro. Nah, bro, because you niggas ain't real, bro. You niggas are not real life. If these motherfuckers was having this conversation and you're a third person party, you the best friend, you they mans, you her mans, whatever the fuck. You not intertwining what that nigga just said. Actually, that's not about, man. Shut your goofy ass up, bro.
Wait, let me
touch it. Hell yeah.
Nigga, knock this goddamn computer off.
let me keep reading, because apparently I did find some other text messages. Now, the ones that I saw were the ones that were circulating this whole weekend. I haven't seen these yet, but is this? No? Okay, that's not it. This is it. It goes on to read, she responds, that makes me feel like you're testing me to see if you should keep me around or dump me. because there's something wrong with me. Like I'm a nerdy, dorky, unaware, naive, idiot.
Oh my God, what?
I hear you. He says, those are your words, not mine.
That exactly what
He follows up by saying, take some accountability and operate with respect. It's that simple. Because I'm tired of your attitude towards surf culture. That contest, and that place, because I deserve respect. Period. I have been more than patient, and then shit like this is still here. Fuck that contest, fuck that place, and fuck not respecting me. Always, in every situation, within surf culture, or you don't get it. God, this is why I use punctuation.
Yeah.
And you don't get me.
Yeah.
It's hurtful and unacceptable to me. Get it? I don't know if you get it or care or give a shit about that shit more than me, even after Dr. Stern has said it loud and clear. Dr. Stern is their couples therapist. They're seeing once a week for about 4 months. Then he goes on to say at the end, literally just say hello and leave the conversation. I love how your therapists think I suck. I literally am the best boyfriend on earth.
Okay,
yeah, I ain't again. If there's context, please educate me.
Okay,
and that's for
That's
the
a definition,
context. Yeah, that seems separate from what the fuck I just heard 10 seconds ago. But even then, so essentially, she a surfer. I assume either instructor. Okay, yeah, I was going to say either assume instructor or professional. So she's a surf instructor. Was she surfing with dudes? Taking pictures with dudes type shit. All right, boom. There you go. So he don't like that shit. All right, cool. At least ultimately he could be childish, whatever the fuck. Fine, cool, whatever. I'm still on edge. Maybe not as pissed, but I'm still on edge. But this is the unrealistic shit that y'all be begging people to do, to type 50 fucking messages or 5 books worth of paragraph essays of therapy, even just to illustrate how we feel. So I still think that y'all hyper defining what the word boundaries is, y'all still corny as fuck for that. And then in terms of being in a shit, I mean, unless there's even more context from what I see, he just insecure about that shit. That's tough. Well, that's insecurity, the theme of the week. I don't know what's going on, but you just seem insecure about that shit. That's tough.
I'm gonna keep it super simple. If you are a surfer and he is telling you all that list of things and you weren't okay with him and didn't like him, why the fuck did you date him? And it is that fucking simple.
Very true.
If you go back to that first list of things he sent her, that was in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
If he sent you that and you did not like it, you weren't comfortable with it, you felt it wasn't boundaries, it was controlling, it was this and that, why did you agree to them? Even to the point to where now y'all are in couples counseling once a week for 4 fucking months. If it's that much of an issue, why are you dating him?
Wait.
All he did was tell you, hey, this is the list of shit that I am not okay with. And he said it very clearly. They've been broke up since 2021. She just posted.
Oh no.
That's even worse.
No shot. No shot.
That's even worse. But regardless,
go ahead, keep cooking.
Even if y'all don't agree that those are boundaries, that's just him controlling her. Why did you date him if you felt that was controlling? Even if it gets to the point where you're like, well, maybe I didn't think it was that bad, so I tried it out. Bitch, you tried it out. He didn't force you to be with him. He gave you the guidelines of what he wanted. Whether that was in a wheelhouse of realistic or not, don't date him if you don't find it realistic. If you feel like he's taking you away from surf culture and your job, don't date the nigga. Jonah Hill is in a position, and I'm not going to count the nigga pockets, but he makes enough money to where I would think you don't got to fucking keep surfing no more, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Jonah Hill's in a position where he's like, look, don't do this list of shit because I don't like it. I don't find it respectable. Don't date him if you want to do that stuff. But for you to agree to those terms and now you're calling abuse, emotional abuse afterwards, that's whack. You agreed to the shit. He told you what it was before. He ain't lied to you. He didn't spring this shit on you afterwards. At least I'm gonna say unless he sent all that shit midway through their relationship, which is crazy if that was the case.
That's what it was. That's what it's looking like. So he even courted her based off of the surf picture. So she's surfing, he'll react to it and DM her, whatever the case may be. And then through lived experience, through whatever, he came to these conclusions that he's not comfortable with that, which I think is fine. There are some levels of like control, even with what you said. Hey, Jonah Hill not counting his pockets, you know, she doesn't have to date the nigga, or not date the nigga. She doesn't have to work anymore. She don't have to be a surf instructor. Well, I don't necessarily have to quit my career because you're like sensitive about whatever. She was wrong for posting this shit. I don't know the purpose. Yeah. You know, that's what these bitches be doing. But I don't. Boundaries and manipulation and weaponizing therapy is where this conversation comes. Okay, this does seem like Jonah Hill. They just started going to therapy and then he just started learning what words meant, which is fine. You just literally have to be able as a woman or as a partner to be able to like go through that challenges with him and not like screenshot this for 3 years later. That's weird. That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, it's everyone else's turn. I've been super chatting. Souls go, but the fuck you mean 2021?
I was just about to say, I think the boundaries text in a vacuum is fine, but I think seeing the other text, it does seem like he's given a little bit controlling. You know, I'm the man, I'm perfect, I'm this, that, and the third. I'm the best boyfriend alive. You know, so it does look like Jonah is showing signs of like not holding himself accountable, but that's only off of 3 screenshots of the text. So I just don't know the relationship, to be honest with you. So
it's even in the chat on screen. Oh my, pull the chat back up. Fuck that. Fuck that. No shot. Because someone in chat, I'm listening to chat. If I'm getting cooked,
it's 2021. It is 2021.
Yeah. So someone said because he got a different girl, he recently came out with a different girl. So then she posted these 2021 screenshots, dog. Y'all already know what that is. What's this topic? Y'all already know what that is, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not one of them ooga booga red pill niggas. But once in a blue moon, every broken clock is right. At some point in the day, this is what that is. Y'all know what that is. I don't know how this is a think piece then. We know what the fuck is up with Shorty. We know what that is, bro. Whether he was an L boyfriend, fine, cool, whatever. She's an oddball for that, bro. That's weird. That's some weird shit. That's some really weird shit to do. That's Clout Chase Hall of Fame, hating Hall of Fame, trying to pull him down platinum, nigga. Nah, that's weird, dog. That's weird. I ain't got nothing to say outside of that, bro. I didn't even know that. So I don't even know how this is any other pushback on that shit. That is, if someone said Mariah Mills vibes, hell nah. At least they was actually a thing. Fuck that. That's just weird. You're an oddball for that.
I'm a hate too, though. Move on from me. Fuck you.
I mean, yeah, she could be mad though.
Bitch. If I'm Keke Palmer's ex,
that nigga. Hold on, you ain't packing me up without a fight. Fuck that. We going to war.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. We going to war.
And I'm going crazy on that. Her panties stink.
All right, I was trolling. I can't do that. That's
dirty bitch.
She got doo-doo in her shit. Fuck out of here.
Black Baby Jesus for $4.99 says, my thing is that she had a choice and he gave her the option to leave when he told her what he didn't like. And the fact she called it abuse is crazy.
She typed it. Now that I see it, she typed it like she sent it to her friends. I'm going to just be blunt. Like when you use 8 words like that in a row, I'm sorry. I read it as a tweet reply. I did. And I feel like she typed it as she was going to show somebody. So when she has to get her side justified that this is what it was, she typed it in a gaslighty way. Because I don't think in a face-to-face confrontation that she would have used, what was it, like nerdy, whatever the fuck those adjectives were. She was like 8 in a row. Nobody talks like that in real life. Or not a lot of people do. There's some of you are actually weird, but nobody talks like that in real life. I feel like she typed this shit so she could show other people, in my personal opinion.
DT the TB sends 35 ZAR.
Shout out Ali, man.
That's crazy. Izzy be claiming China more than Africa, so I don't know why he hurt.
Damn. I don't know, boy. Is that true, Dama?
Yeah, he definitely he contributes China into why he blew up as a star because he was fighting over there. But he if anything, he claims like New Zealand or Australia, one of those. He claims those. To me, he claims those more than Africa because he moved over there. But like I said, he's only African when it's convenient.
Damn, that's fucked.
It's your boy for 1999 says Izzy has the right to troll Druce because he could have said, I will join the group of African champions, but instead took the path of I'm going to become the real African champion. He wants the headlines. Simple. That can be true.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Everybody's saying it, and damn.
Gotta sell tickets. Fuck nigga. Darian Saintus for $9.99 says, pretty sure Zendaya had a no nudity clause in her Euphoria contract.
Yeah, but she still used sex and drugs to, pivot out. I think that's the point.
Moni for $4.99 says, yo, I'm late, gang. Yes.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. You got some shit to rewatch.
Riding TV for $9.99 says, Omar, we beefing because you ain't read my super chat on Thursday. That's why hairline looks like LeBron's. Still, host of the year, though. Ronnie, look at your glasses. Come on, bro. Party City ass glasses. 6'4", by the way, for $5 says, I feel you, Sage. I cannot look at Madison Pettis as attractive.
Yeah, it's like
you need to grow up because she did, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying
God
all of
damn.
them. Like for example, like I'm not saying like
Who's bad as fuck? Come on,
who's
bro.
a junk? Who's a
Bad
junk
as
that
fuck
was
is
bad?
crazy.
And she's 26, bro. Like, God
I'm
damn.
not saying I can't think of nobody off the dome, but I'm not saying nobody from that era that grew up and is my relative age that I wouldn't hit, but like I can't say it's attractive, but like I don't know what it is, but her I just view her as
But
like,
you could look at Selena Gomez and say she's fine.
that's what I'm saying. Like for example, Selena Gomez. I could look at
Selena Gomez.
in that
Selena
type of way,
Gomez
but
isn't his age. Selena Gomez is much older than Sage. Sage was a child watching Selena Gomez, right?
How old is Selena now?
Like third. Selena's old. Selena's older than me. Selena's older than my brother, even. Like
shit.
We're talking about somebody who's might have been gassing it when I said my brother. No, 30. She's 30.
What about China and McClain?
In fact, she's about to turn 31. She's older than my brother.
How old is China McClain?
No, how do you no. How do you see her?
Oh, is it all right? So her, for example, I gotta see a picture. Hold on, research.
Oh, that's about to cook it. Cooked.
The recent picture.
I think Sage is just going by like if she was a teenager.
I gotta see recent pictures. Maybe
if she was a teenager when
changed,
Sage was watching her on
Nope.
Disney Channel, then she counts. Type shit. Like if she was a kid when Sage was watching, then nah, off limits.
Okay, that's still as a kid. Where's the grown up ones?
I don't know any kids from that because I wasn't watching Disney Channel at that point in time. So you'd have to
past year. There we go.
You'd have to pull it out.
Oh shit, cool. Yeah, I don't see her. I don't know. I don't see her as like. I guess it depends. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's just like a facial expression. Like Skai look young, bro. Like what are we doing? She look younger, but like Jonah don't look that young.
Yeah, you don't like petite women. Yes.
What about Jenna Ortega? What about Jenna Ortega?
Who?
Jenna Ortega?
Google.
He doesn't, but you just don't like petite women. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Stop. Look.
Name me 5 petite women right now that you like off the dome.
5 petite women.
Three. If that's too much.
Zendaya, 100%. Zendaya.
I
don't know.
Petite.
Fuck that. I don't know petite. Like I'm not a. I don't like nigga. I don't. What?
That's an easy 3 for me.
I'm not a Hollywood nigga. That's the worst. I hate when y'all do these random case studies on me and pop quizzes on me. I'm not a tester, nigga, unless it's real.
Coyle Ray,
bro. 2 more.
Coyle Ray bad as fuck.
Why you helping them now, man?
Coyle Ray bad as fuck. Yeah. No. That's what you should do because he trying to gas like name me some petite Jones. I'll let you know if she cool or not. Coyle Ray bad as shit. 100%. But look, not for me.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's definitely not
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Because what you call it? Because I remember watching growing up hip hop with Lotto on there. I can't see. I don't give a fuck how many crazy fucking bars she rap. I still see Lotto as that little ass girl that was on fucking growing up hip hop. I can't. I feel Sage in that way, and I'm older than fucking Lotto. I still see her as that girl that was on growing up hip hop, rapping with fucking.
Yes, what are you, a year older than Lotto?
How old is Lotto? I thought it was like. I thought I was at least 2 or 3 years older than Lotto. I thought Lotto was like 23.
24. She's 24.
Oh yeah, 2 years older.
You ain't petite no more.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not
Oh, yeah.
2 years older than her. You're not 2 years older than her. She's like 24 this year, turning 25.
25. Okay, so a year, but still, regardless, she's still around my age. She would have graduated a year after me. I still see her as that girl from fucking Growing Up Hip Hop.
I get what you're saying. Sage just doesn't like petite women.
Rico nasty bad as shit. Malika petite. I follow Malika, even though I think she ain't niggas though, don't she?
She's not.
Malika not petite. You call that ass?
No.
We about to lie on.
Petite doesn't have anything to do with size.
You call
Malika
that
Andrews is 5'7".
She got to be short too. The height don't matter.
No, for
I thought it was just weight.
No, petite is height. Petite is height.
I swear. Oh, okay, well at that point we know y'all bullshitting, and I ain't never.
All right, bet Lola Brooke. Lola Brooke.
Who the fuck is that?
It's a rapper. Look her up. Lola Brooke. She's on the double XL.
Oh, she cool. She cool.
She cool.
It's cool, bro.
I'm for Rico. Give me Janae. I go. Give me Janae. Yeah.
This nigga's naming non-petite women. That's cool.
Janae's not petite, nigga. This is her body, nigga. She's
It's
skinny
cool, bro.
as
You got
fuck.
preferences. I got preferences. You know, I'm open about mine.
And then you're talking about somebody who's clearly 30 as well, bro.
Chat, we ain't falling.
You like the lottos,
Chat,
the
we ain't falling
spices,
for it.
the
Chat, we ain't
megs.
falling for it.
That's your
Chat, we
vibe,
ain't
bro.
falling
Like
for
it's
it.
cool.
Chat, we ain't falling for it. Case.
But that's your vibe,
Chat, I officially rest my case. Y'all better not fall.
But you like the thickies. That's cool.
Oh wait,
Rip
whoa,
me out the
whoa,
plastic
don't
cabinet
get it
brand new.
twisted.
That's your vibe, bro.
Don't get me fucked up now. I'm saying I don't dislike petite Jones, nigga. I'm not one of these IG model hype beast motherfuckers, but I like ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like me personally, I don't know about y'all. Me personally, you gotta have a little something. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's petite woman chat. Eli Davis for $9.99
Like
says
the Cardis. We know your body, bro. The Nicki Minaj's.
B Souls. Eli Davis for $9.99 says Tim Duncan being the reigning champion when you graduate high school is crazy.
But I know that's your type though. It's
I mean,
fine.
you ain't wrong, nigga. You ain't
It's
wrong.
fine, bro.
I do love me some Cardi B. I told y'all. In the pants. That's cooked. That's Cardi B. I'm cooked, bro. You say you got a girl? Shit, not no more. No more.
L. Edgar for $4.99 says, tell Adam 22 that LKIB got next. Omar's the caboose, though. Okay.
No more last is crazy.
Kagan Mel for $4.99 says, W Pod, I've been watching for like a year now. Love y'all, but the way y'all violated Damo on the Snapchat shit still killing me.
I gotta rewatch
If
that
Damo
video.
pulls
I
out
saw it go
Snapchat
up.
during the Dream Contra, bro,
I'm 100%. I'm at DreamCon posting on Snap Maps. Fuck y'all. Yep.
No, I don't. Them the niggas that really smell for real.
I'm posting on Snap Maps at DreamCon. Yo, what's the moves? What we doing?
You got funky ass niggas via Snap Map. All right, bro.
Darren Saintus for
Take a hella
$19.99
screenshot.
says top fantasy sleepers
so much
for the upcoming football season, but can't wait for another Mahomes masterclass.
Mahomes
Tua,
gonna
nigga.
fuck the league up again.
Tua's sleeper, nigga. Tua's
Oh,
a sleeper
sleepers?
quarterback. Yeah, he said sleepers. Tua's a
Oh.
sleeper quarterback. I'm telling everybody.
Mac Jones, right? For the Patriots.
No.
He's on
fire. No. Funny enough, I ain't gonna lie. Damo did a favorite. I was gonna be the corny one to say a favorite. Najee Harris. Najee Harris is gonna be really, really, really nice this year. He's gonna get the ball a lot more. He's gonna have a prove it year too, because a lot of people think he fell off. And football niggas arguably don't like that shit more than NBA niggas. He's gonna have a prove it year this year. They're gonna force him to get the ball because they want to see what the O-line can do. Because we just
Lamar
drafted
Jackson.
like two niggas. So Najee Harris, huge sleeper.
Last three. L. Edgar says Yuta Watanabe.
He's on fire.
Clears Brandon Miller.
That's crazy.
This
Ain't that
boy
just
PK
the
so bad.
shooter? Yeah.
Yeah.
The boy Sid for
He's
a
heating
Saudi Arabian $39.99 says love from Saudi. Damn,
Shout
you
out
up,
to you, gang. Shout out to you.
you
gang.
up late as fuck, ain't it?
What time is it for you, bro?
It's like
And
10:30 a.m. I think.
Whew.
5:31 a.m.
Damn.
Chris Olave, that's a good one. Olave's a good one.
Last but not least, Golly Warrior for $4.99 says, is depression starting to be abused in this generation because they're lazy? Some of y'all actively trying to be depressed is really sad.
Yes, I said that before. I don't know if I said that in Discord, in the space, or if I
Yeah,
said that shit
definitely.
on a pod. Man, this generation uses that mental health shit, bro. Is played the fuck out. Y'all niggas using that shit as a crutch. I get it. Mental health is serious. It's not that fucking serious, gang. We all have it. We all get depressed. We all get down on ourselves. But if you stay there, nigga, you're just using it as an excuse. Nigga, you still gotta get the fuck up and wait. Hey, I'm gonna sound like y'all grandparents. You still gotta lace yourself up by the bootstraps to get the fuck going, nigga. Like, what are we talking about? You can't just dwell on that shit.
Yeah, I'll be blunt. This will be like cancel type shit, but y'all know what I mean if you're not being stupid on purpose. Last trend, it was sexuality when people was coming out for attention. Like when people, like some people came out, it was the right thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Good for you. Some people was coming out just for attention. Nowadays, being sad just for attention. Like just so you can have your mental health tweet bang for your mental health tweet action video to bang. Nah, y'all motherfuckers need to touch grass, bro. Just go out there, breathe.
This is from Mentally Depressed House. And I promise you, this was in the topics chat. It just so happens to be a mentally depressed house. You know, full-time student, baby, full-time job. So the room looks like this.
You wouldn't be depressed if your room were fucking dirty, nigga. Clean your goddamn room.
So, you know, they're saying they can't be like the streamers and everybody that makes music online. I think that people are learning new words and people are learning what things mean, but they don't understand that some of these things like literally have medical diagnoses attached to them. And I know healthcare is like extremely expensive, so you know everybody can't get it, but like you don't have that medical condition because you have 3 symptoms. Man,
you spitting, but honestly, fuck that. Shout out to my mama because she the one that really grilled this home for me. Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a nigga that like clutter. I used to hoard and clutter and all that shit. My mom finally got me to stop hoarding, let alone to just like clean as I go and I cook and shit like that. I say that to say, bro, maybe that's why you depressed. Because when you walk home from work and you're tired, you got that filthy ass room. That's a mental. Maybe it's not like frame one why you said, but that's a domino, my nigga. Now you know your room dirty. Now you got gnats and shit in your room and shit. Like, no, that's
you don't think they know that? You don't think they know that though?
But they be lazy enough to don't do nothing about it, or they be like, I'm sad. So they just lay in that bitch, and then as a result, they wake up and they see it again. They still sad. Then they go to work even harder, and they still sad. Then they come back, see the same funky ass room again. Clean your room, bro. Go ahead. What happened to people taking a day to themselves? People don't even do that no more. People don't have that day.
But can you though?
Can you? What do you mean? A day to yourself? Like go out there, get a haircut, get some clothes, go shopping. Not even go shopping.
That nigga had a pot lid on his floor.
No, we're talking about we're talking about the general
of fucking deodorant.
We're talking about the general conversation though. We don't necessarily have to target him because we don't know his whole situation. But Sage said, "Can you have a day to yourself?" Well, I don't know if gas is up, if rent is up, if groceries is up, if everything is up. That job still pays the same. Now I got to pick up a second job where I literally don't have an off day or I only got half an off day.
So we in a times is hard situation. Okay, so first things first, we're not gonna pretend like everybody on TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff is in the struggle. Hate when people do that. But now let's really talk about the niggas that are in that situation. Yo, life hard 100%, but the trick is you got to find the things that you do enjoy. And if that answer is nothing, then you need to make sure at some point in time you can create, even if it's just a sliver, that amount of time to go out and at least attempt to enjoy something. Because at that point, you're just working. At that point, life is miserable. I'll even go as far as say that. At that point, you working 24/7. You getting home, you ain't even got time to clean type shit. At that point, yeah, life is miserable. So you need to find an avenue, find the time slot, or even in the environment you're forced to be in, find something that gives you, even if it's just 30 minutes, 15 minutes even, just find something that you find solace and find peace in or something like that. But you just out there crying about it ain't going to change nothing. You still got bills to pay. That IRS, they're gonna knock at your door, be like, damn, that's tough. Yeah, so that couch, bring that out. Like, they don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. So you gotta find something that you can enjoy. Cause your life by the situation we provided, your life can't just change like that. So okay, do what you can with what you got. In my opinion, though. I know it's easier said than done.
I'm not gonna lie. As a nigga who tries to do his content creation shit as full time as he possibly can and has a kid that stays at home. I mean, my shit, I'm not like I'm Mr. fucking clean. My shit get junky. But nigga, at certain point, nigga, after you kick a goddamn can, you can just be like, all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This shit up. Like after a bit, it's literally self-awareness where it's like, all right, I'm just gonna clean this shit up. It's only so long where you could just look at shit be messy, look at shit be dirty, and not do nothing. I get it. You're depressed. cheer the fuck up, nigga. I don't know. Like, I literally have no better advice for you other than at the end of the day, it starts with you doing something. Just sitting there fucking woe is meing and kicking fucking pot lids. And I keep saying pot lids because the video we seen.
Because that was crazy.
Like,
That was crazy.
How you got two separate deodorants open, nigga? Like, and used. Like, you just don't care. And at that point, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, at some point, it just comes to giving a fuck. Just give a fuck about your situation. That's what it comes down to.
Have some damn self-respect. And I think this is something that even if Omar disagree with the majority of what I say, we can all agree on this, or at least hopefully. Niggas don't use all 24 hours of the day. I know that for a fact. That motherfucker probably wake up at 1 and he work at 2. Like type shit. Like, no, bro. If you gotta wake up earlier, do that, bro. Use your time, bro. Niggas do not optimize their time. I guarantee you, as hard as life is, you could find something to make yourself not feel miserable, or even just take the small wins. And one of the small losses you taking all day is that goddamn room. Clean your room, bro. I guarantee you feel better. They are gonna feel fresher when you walk in the door. That'll help. Promise you.
Shit, I did my dishes earlier. Felt like a new man, you know?
This is the most privileged conversation we're having.
Hell yeah.
It's not. I mean, when you put it in that frame, no matter what I say, then I mean, I guess so be it. But like, I'm not this person that is from the hoodest of hoods and struggles of struggles. But at the same time, I'm not Mr. Richie Rich. That and even if I was Mr. Richie Rich, there was a point in time where I would definitely say, no matter what happened, especially in my job at T-Mobile, fuck that job by the way, that every day, especially when I had to work every day because of certain situation, that yeah, life fucking sucked. But I decided, you know what? I'm gonna take the win in every sale that I actually get. I will
say, I'm on your.
Niggas had dads I didn't. Well,
I'm on your side,
me.
Sage. I just feel like a lot of what we're saying right now is on some like easier said than done type shit. Because for me, like with weight loss is like my parallel to this. Like I know what I need to do. It's more so like breaking habits that I built up for years type shit.
That's very true.
So when it comes to the dude in the TikTok, like he probably knows what he needs to do. It's on some like I just can't break these habits because they're habits, you know. But
it's always easier said than done. That'd be like saying you go to therapy once and your problems are solved. It's always going to be easier said than done. That's why I think right now, if anyone's going to gaslight what I'm saying, then go for it. It's always going to be easier said than done. Yeah. I could be the hood nigga of all time, and it'd be easier said than done. Because even despite the fact that I've experienced it at that point, you still not me at that point. So, of course, it's going to sound easy from a guy that's not even from that background talking to you, or a guy that is from that background, but not living the exact same life as you. Maybe if you had a twin brother that clocked in at the same time, clocked out at the same time, and went to the same location, then, yeah, maybe he's the only person on the planet that could tell you exactly what to do. But even then, if you had a friend that had the same job as you in a similar situation, even if that friend gave you advice because they're in a happier state of mind, it's still easier said than done. You have to take the small wins, bro. That's the first step to me. You have to take the small wins. And my advice, I'm saying it in a harsh way, so maybe I need to say it in a nicer way. Clean your room and try to enjoy the things that are at work, despite the fact you having to be there. Stop thinking that, hey, I got to be at work. It sucks. Just try to have a good day at work. How about that? Then that's a small victory, and you can move forward from there.
I will say this. Every time we have these conversations, it be folks in the chat. I learned so much about y'all. And I won't say nothing here. But Bezos, did you get your hot take of the week off yet?
You say, man.
Kind of weak sauce, but yeah, go ahead. Taylor Swift is the most overrated artist of this generation.
Where the hell did that come from?
She cannot dance. She cannot sing. She can just make bops. And all of that shit is produced by her writers, all right? All that smoke you guys had for Drake having ghostwriters, put that shit to Taylor Swift. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
I don't disagree.
I don't.
The reason why I have this disdain is because my family is actually big Taylor Swift fans. When we drove from North Carolina to South Carolina, all my mom played in the car was Taylor Swift's album. The CD, she bought the physical CD, and that's all I heard for 3 hours straight, bro. That shit is ass.
That Michael Jackson comp was crazy.
That too, bro. With her Ass thing. Get out of here.
The funniest shit about that dance, if you look in the background, there is some uncoordinated white girl in the background trying to copy the dance, and it looks just as cringy as Taylor doing it. This shit is fun. It's a girl in the back trying to do the arm. I'm like, what the fuck is this weak ass? Oh my! I thought they were trolling at first. Niggas really believe she's that talented. Taylor mid.
I don't get it. It's an aesthetic thing.
Yo, why did that make me laugh?
She makes music that feeds to a certain aesthetic, so they eat that shit up. But in all honesty, she don't really got it like that, bro.
I've always just thought there were better options. It's not that she sucks. I've just always thought there were better options.
Dua Lipa.
She literally makes music for all the girls that thought Billie Eilish was too edgy. That's who she makes music for.
I haven't even heard more than 3 of her songs.
You're not missing nothing. Jay says for $4.99, I was bored. Love y'all. Appreciate it, Jay. And then last but certainly not least, the boy Sid from Saudi Arabia says, yeah, it's late, but you know I gotta tune in.
He's on fire.
Shouts out to you, man.
Shout out to you, gang. Appreciate that.
This was a great show. I had a great time. Be so say goodbye to the people, man.
Peace out, y'all. I'm excited for DreamCon, man. For real. I feel the energy in the air now. You know, it's reaching all the way up in Worcester.
Come on, man.
Damo, say goodbye to the people.
All right, Chaz, me and Mom favorite midnight snack, and we will be back Thursday. I'm with Souls, man. I cannot wait for DreamCon. Shit's gonna be fun. Damn, I'll talk about it after the pod because, hey, man, it's a lot of underlying drama and bullshit going on in DreamCon. It's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
I hope not. I ain't got time for the drama, bro.
Sage, say goodbye to the people.
I hope. All right, people. I'm excited for DreamCon as well. Don't bring no drama there, please. I ain't got time for it. And also, to fire my fucking takeoff in a minute manner. I also ain't got time to get dropped off like that. Look, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas know I don't hoop. I ain't got time for no 6'10 D3 Euro League motherfuckers cooking me. Especially in front of all these damn creators, all these damn cameras. I don't know how Fly do it. It won't be me. I'm not embarrassing myself for content. I'm not getting my ankles took with niggas that I can't keep up with. I'm not my motherfucking get dunked on. My nigga a literal foot taller than me. Man, you niggas can eat dick. I gladly sit on the bench. The fuck? I coach or some shit. Y'all out of your mind. But I'm definitely gonna be there though. And I'm gonna definitely troll when I'm around motherfuckers I can troll with. But when these motherfuckers try and charge, you got a gang. Sitting right down.
Okay.
What you doing when Kenny Chop pull up?
Sitting down. That nigga recording. Nigga got a handle. Fuck that. Nigga got a handle. Hell no. You got it?
They gave Vincent of the E2 streets. That's what I mean.
With that being said, shouts out to Darren down below, sponsor of the stream. Shouts out to the 1,000 that's still in the building. And we will see you guys Thursday with a special guest. Peace out, guys.
Surprise.